Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. If you're new here, hi. My name's Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We are doing a bunch of different things tonight. Readings are open. Twin flame sticks are open. Candles are open. Whichever your heart calls to. But if you're here for freebies, I'm happy to do that. In the very beginning of the live, I'm always happy to do a round of freebies, and then intermittently too, as time has it. So as long as you are currently following me, all you have to do is put your name or a nickname. It doesn't have to be your full government name. And then you can say your yes or no question. The only ones that I won't answer for free are going to be those about fertility. That's a mini reading. Or if it's a question about mediumship, like those who have passed on, that is going to be that's a private reading. And if you're interested in that, there's a little orange box right there that you can send me a message and we can talk about it. Otherwise, if you're new here, hi. Lovely to meet you. Lovely to have you. All right. We could, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm looking down for a moment. I'm just finishing setting up. And then we will get started. If you guys don't mind double tapping, reposting, those are all free ways that you can show love to a live host without actually spending a coin. You're not required to spend anything in here, but you will hear me talk about it frequently, okay? I'm not trying to pressure you or anything. I'm just saying it for all the new people in here. Okay, sound cool? Thank you for understanding. All right. On my way. Setting up. I hope everyone had a great Saturday today. I hope the full moon has brought lots of blessings. Sis! Hey, sis! Look, I made it on a Saturday. Ain't I cool? You want to see one of these beautiful candles that I made? Hang on, let me answer some questions. I don't have my oracle cards out because I have only a couple of oracle cards out. But it's because I mostly have all my candle stuff, my twin flame stuff. But look at this one, sis. This is a happily ever after candle. These are 7-day candles. Now, candles, if you guys are interested, are $35. They're usually $50. But this burns for 7 days. Her is intense. You love it? Isn't it giving like happily ever after? That is I. Yes, you know my name. Yes, I sure am. Okay, so, oh my gosh, thank you, Darkness Shadow. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. All right, Kayla, let's have a look. So, Kayla, all you have to do to get your question answered is to make sure you are currently following me, and then I'm happy to answer that for you. Okay, sweetheart? Christina, did Frank, what'd Frank do, girl, really mean when he said about closing his book for good with me? Oh, how long ago did this happen? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. Thanks, sis, for sharing. I'm using a different deck of cards. These ones are a little darker. Oh wait, sis, check these earrings out. It's Coca-Cola, my favorite. I thought they were funny. All right, Christina, Christina. Okay. Hello, Tanya. It's not really Coca-Cola, sis. All right, did Frank really mean what he said? We have the King of Cups coming out. So, honestly, I'm going to go with yes, he did really mean what he said. When this happened, his emotions were balanced for the most part. So I'm going to go with a yes, darling. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. I do feel like he's like preserving his energy somehow, or preserving some part of him that he doesn't want you to know about. All right, so let me do a nice little shuffle. Sis, did you have a question or did you want a general pull? How's talking to your friend? Tanya, thank you for the you're awesome. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. And for the donuts, nom nom nom. I was a hungry girl. My friend Megan committed. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry to hear about that, Southern sweetheart. My heart goes out to you. Truly, it does. It's not easy. It's not easy losing someone that way, especially. It wasn't your fault. There's nothing you could have done. But that would be a mediumship question, okay? If you would like to book mediumship, that's a private reading. But I would say that our loved ones are always with us. So whenever we need them the most, especially. All right, Ian, is the reason I get short-term relationships is because I have a long-term one with my soulmate. Okay, IAN. We have the Six of Cups. Interesting. And then the Tower. So I'm going to go with a yes. I'm going to go with a yes for that one. Am I going to get... Oh, Sam! How is my dragon? Sam, how are you, beautiful? Did you just get out of a relationship? And then Dragon Sam, I've also got you for a mini reading as well. I'm just going to answer a few yes and no questions, okay? And then I will get started on those mini and full readings. So if you're interested in getting a mini or full reading, the list, there's one on the list right now. Okay, so... Jador, I've got you for a yes, no. Go for it, babe. Go ahead and ask your question. Miriam, am I going to get the job I will interview for? Ooh, I have a candle for that. Let's see. M-A-R-Y. The Hermit coming through. Is it a work from home position? And then we have the Ace of Wands. I'm getting a yes, babe. Julius, will Doris Holdbrook reconnect? So Julius, all you have to do is make sure you are currently connected with me. You see a red F button up there. Go ahead and push that button. Let's see. I haven't been in one for a while. Oh, well, you were saying like short-term relationships, like you just got out of one or something. That's what I was thinking you meant. Will Michael and I get back together, or will I hear from him soon? M-I-C-H-A-E-L. I don't think you are in short-term relationships. Six of Wands coming out. You are going to hear from him soon, but I don't think you're going to get back together. Ten of Swords comes out. There's a feeling of betrayal here coming from one or both sides. So, oh my gosh, Daisy, my darling, my honey cakes. How are you doing, beautiful? Cassie, thank you for the daily, honey. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, looking for Dragon Sam, looking for your yes or no, and then Jador as well. You're done. Okay. You like my earrings, Jackie Sue? Thank you. This is my favorite soda. Oh, I found you. Elmana. Okay. Oh, thank you for the sheepy, sis. Sis sent me a sheepy. Sis sent me a sheepy. E-L-M-A-N-A. Did Roland find out that I removed him from social media? The Moon. Not quite, but he has that suspicion. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, so this is something he's not happy about. He would prefer to be able to talk to you or see you. Daisy, you sent me a flower. You want a bay leaf? I got you, sweetheart. All right, bay leaf. Okay, Daisy gets that bay leaf. Okay. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it's only a matter of time. It is only a matter of time before he realizes it, but he has the suspicion as of right now, if that makes sense, okay? All right, sweetheart. Sis, did you have a specific question? All right, Julius, will Holdbrook reconnect? Okay, general. All right, will Holdbrook reconnect with me? J-U-L-I-U-S. Thank you for the heart, me Daisy, sweetheart. All right, Hanged Man in reverse. Five of Pentacles. And the Fool. This person is interested in somebody else. So I'm seeing a no for right now. Their interest lies elsewhere, okay? Okay, so is Elvis with Sarah again? E-L-V-I-S. We have the Eight of Pentacles. which isn't 100% no. The Chariot. And then we also have the Lovers. Honestly, I would go with yes, they are. Or he's still talking to her in a flirtatious manner, at least. Maybe leading her on. All right, sis, you want that general? And then Sam, I got you. As soon as I get Daisy's bay leaf, I will do your mini reading, okay? Welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, hello. My name is Jude, and I am a tarot and oracle card reader. As long as you are following me, I'm happy to answer a freebie. If you're interested in getting a reading, there's a list right here of different things that I offer. If you would like to get a candle or twin flame sticks, the candles are $35. They're usually $50, but they're $35. And then coupled with a full reading, which is usually $25, it'd be $50. So it's a good price. And it's like $10 off. Okay, general for sis. JESSICA. If you go to my page, just double click on that link tree. It'll take you to where you need to go. It's a little bit cheaper if you send directly to me instead of on TikTok. TikTok kind of overruns with coins, but you didn't hear that from me. So you're not required to send anything in this live if you don't want to, but that's just how things work here. I also do freebies intermittently throughout the live, okay? So, that one was Tanya. Tanya, I've got you for a yes or no, baby. All right, sis, Jesslo. Can you put yourself up there? Spirits, tell us what Jesslo needs to know. What should she be aware of? What should she be aware of in her home life? Judgment. Uh-oh, judgment's coming through. So as long as you're being good, as long as her's being a good girl, minding her manners, on her P's and Q's, things are going to go in your favor. However, if there is something that you're trying to hide, best to tell the truth before it comes to light, okay? Now, the second one that we have here is the Four of Swords. Girl, you need to take a break, okay? And sleeping, sometimes it doesn't feel like enough rest. So rest is resting your mind, resting your body, giving yourself a break because, like, you are, like, piling stuff on and you don't want to get sick, basically, is what I get from that one. And then the last one for you I have, let's see what general love. Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. The person who is into you is like, thinks that you are smart, thinks you're witty, thinks that you have everything under control. They value your intelligence. They value how you can control a room. They value your spiciness. You have them enthralled, okay? Good for you. Probably just sees Judge Judy. What do you mean, Judge Judy? Did I miss a chapter? Okay, so pretty good, Jesslo. And I love you. All right, so Daisy, let's get your bay leaf. Tanya, what's your question, sweetheart? Tanya with a W, thank you. Can you please tell me if Caesar genuinely likes me? Of course. Tawni. Ooh. A. Okay, we've got the Hierophant coming through. Ace of Swords in reverse. And then the Emperor in reverse. So, honestly, I'm going to go with there's attraction here, but it's just pretty surface level. This person likes you, like, not in a deep way, though, okay? So, not that you did anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong here, babe, okay? So, don't blame yourself. But it just feels a little off, doesn't it? Okay. Sam, I've got you for another question. Dragon Sam. And then somebody sent on the CA for a yes, no. Let's get Daisy's bay leaf. Daisy, my sweet, beautiful angel baby cakes. Let me know what you want me to put on your bay leaf. Okay. It was really, really cloudy yesterday, so it was hard for us to see the full moon. But I know she was out there. Okay. All right, Daisy, I will check here in just a second. Let's do your bay leaf first, since I already got it in my hand. And did you want to do a happily ever after candle? Did you want to do... You're welcome. Hang on, let me look at the list real quick. Daisy, we have Happily Ever After, we have Reconciliation, we have Health Plus, we have Seduction Intense, Get That Job, Opening Our Third Eye, Confidence Booster, Road Opener, Dreams Coming True. Let me know. I wish I could like pin that somewhere. All right, for money to come easily. Thank you, whoever pinned that. Okay, Daisy, for money to come easily. Money to come easily. Money to come easily. Abundance to flow. Dollar bills, y'all. Hello, Bon Bon. How are you? She's gonna be rich, rich, rich. Or just at least enough to get you by so you don't have to need. Or you can, I heard one time where someone was like, I just want to have enough money to where I can get my oil changed on time every month. And I was like, honestly, that resonates. Okay, so, all right, so, bippity boppity boo. I just want you to take a deep breath. Imagine what it's going to be like when money is flowing. We're going to intensify. Let it burn like Usher, baby. Yes. Ooh, that's a good one. Still sizzling. Perfect. Perfection. And so shall it be, darling. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so put my little right there. And there. All right, so the next one that I have, let me look at the list right now, is Tanya. I got Tanya. Dragon Sam, I've got you for a yes, no, and then we have a mini reading for you as well. And then, okay, Dragon Sam, I've got you for 4 more questions and a mini reading, okay? Did you know that? If sending directly, how much is Twin Flame? The Twin Flame sticks, they're 15. But if you want a full reading just for a Twin Flame full reading, that's just 25. Okay. She meant to put a 2. 35. Oh, 35 are, yeah, for the Twin Flame candles. Okay. Let me take a drink real quick. Is the door closed between me and Elvis? Is the door closed between me and Elvis? Temperance in reverse. That's a definite no, baby. We also have Justice in reverse. Again, a definite no. And then the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is saying things are moving slowly. Now, he's keeping to himself like what his master plan is. But honestly, no, the door isn't closed. Unless if you were to close it, perhaps it would stay closed. But at the moment, I'm seeing a no. Would the happily ever after apply to me if I'm not with him as a couple yet? Yes, it would. It definitely would. I did one of those for my bestie Kitty Queen. And she's not technically, well, I ain't gonna put her business out there, but she ain't technically dating her mans yet. Angelica. Angelica. The candle is 35. The Twin Flame sticks are like the sticks. These ones are 15, and then the full reading is 25. So that's why I was like, well, you're not wrong. There's a bunch of different levels of Twin Flames. I wonder if Cynthia will come back tonight so she can see her candle. Hers is the only one left. Now, Kitty's did burn the longest, though. All right, sis. I love you. Good night. Sleep tight. Kisses, kisses. Mwah. I've got you, Angelica, sent for a yes or no. You'll be after Dragon Sam, and then I will do, let me write down candle for Daisy. I'll get one of Daisy's candles up. All right, so let's do this mini reading. Sam, go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead with your questions for your mini reading, and then we'll get your 4 follow-up questions, okay? We got you, babe. I'm going to show you guys one of the candles. These are 7-day candles, so honestly, 35 is us still. And I decorated them, and I poured lots of love into them, okay? This one is a happily ever after. Hers pink and blue, and she will burn for 7 days. Sometimes 5. Just depending on, like, can you do mini reading on where my love life will go? Of course I can, sweetheart. All right, where your love life will go. Let's have a look, sweetheart. All right, S-A-M-A-N-T-H-A. Samantha, first card we have is the 9 of Swords. Oh, you poor thing. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety surrounding your love life, for one. So Spirit is trying to tell you it's not going to be this way forever. You're looking at love as like, almost like it's hopeless, but trust me, it's not. It's not hopeless, okay? There are people out there who will love and adore you and worship the ground you walk on, but you're seeing things just through one point of view, okay? Just because some random guy is not doing what he's supposed to doesn't mean that love isn't out there for you. Let's see what else we have. Let's look at some kind of challenge she needs to face. What do we need to face? Okay, so your intuition. The High Priestess coming through. Spirit is really telling you to get in touch with your intuition, to get in touch with the things, like when you feel things are off or when you feel led to speak to somebody, you feel that way for a reason. That's your soul, like literally trying to speak to you and say, hey, can you do something about this? We have this gut feeling, we have this instinct, we need to act on it, okay? So your intuition is one of your, like the biggest way to change when it comes to love, okay? Because your instincts are right, is what I'll say. Your intuition is correct. Okay, so how to create a stable foundation for love. How can we do that? We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like there are this tells us, Spirit is telling us there are some negative family ties that you're associated with, whether this be in the past or in the present. Somebody in your family is holding you back. Cutting those ties is going to help move your love life forward, okay? So these are actions that you need to take, right? Let's see what the future holds if you were to follow these advice, okay? What does the future hold in 30 days? 2 of Cups, a soulmate energy coming through. You can't even make this stuff up. Oh my goodness. A soulmate energy coming through for you. Okay, so follow your intuition. Cut off that negative family member. Look at your love life through different eyes, through different lenses, okay? And then the 5 of Cups, this also is coming through, saying that there is somebody that you have to grieve, okay? There is a grieving process that you're in, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Elvis. It doesn't have to be, anyone romantic. This could be the family member that you have to let go. Grief is a part of the process. It helps you to appreciate true, real love and recognize it when it comes around, okay? All right, so what are your follow-up questions, my love? Because you sent for 4 more follow-ups. Pretty decent reading, honestly. And maybe I like these cards. At first, I wasn't 100% sure on them because they're a little dark. But they're pretty clear. At least for some folks who've got some past issues, you know? No shade, no shade. How long will Elvis and Sarah last for this round? Let's find out. Let's see. How long will Elvis and Sarah last for this round? We have the 7 of Cups. and the Empress in reverse. So truly not very long. 7 of Cups is over here, 7 weeks tops. But then the Empress in reverse is saying she is going to be unhappy with how he is still has other options. So, I mean, that's going to be their biggest fight. It's going to be their biggest hurdle. So, not long, babe. Not long. 7 weeks tops. Intense, come to me, spicy edition. I got you, Daisy. Okay. Intense. Let me write it down. Spicy, come to me edition. Ooh. Okay. So that one's going to be. Okay. Will I ever get my best friend back? Okay. Will I ever get my best friend back? SAMANTHA. Let's find out, sweetheart. We have the 9 of Cups. And now this is like a definite yes. When the 9 of Cups comes through, this is saying dreams do come true. So yes, you do get your best friend back. 6 of Swords. They are always going to come back to you. Okay. They're not going to be gone forever. For a long time even. Deja, thank you for the rose, Deja. I've got you written down for a bay leaf burn. Bay leaf. Okay. Oh my gosh, Nana, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Are you going to send them on TikTok or are you going to send them on You're very welcome, Sam. You have one more. And then Angelica, go ahead with your yes or no question. So you know, Dragon Sam, that you are always welcome here, sweetheart. We always enjoy your company. You're always bringing great, beautiful energy. I really do hope things work out with you and Elvis. I hope things work out for the best. I mean, I know that they will, and that it gets easier and easier as times go by, okay? Burger Queen, thank you for the yes, no. I got you written down, sweetheart. Is Tim getting closer to me? T-I-M. We have the King of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so honestly, not yet. Not yet. This person is still keeping their distance, but there's an opportunity coming forth where the two of you are going to be getting closer together. And this is like going out on a date or being presented with a gift or eating food or something together is going to bring the two of you closer, okay? It's the friendship that's hurting me the most. Like it's nothing to him. And I'm sure that it doesn't mean nothing to him. It's just the best way that he can preserve himself is that to act like it doesn't matter. Believe it or not. And that's like something that you could never do. But for him, it's like that's how he protects himself, you know? Poor thing. It's hard. It's hard on each side. Angelica, my sweetheart, what's your yes or no question? And then I've got Burger Queen for a yes or no. And I also have Deja for a bay leaf. And then Daisy, we have a spicy, intense, come to me candle. Okay, so that would... This one's happily ever after, but, let me look. Here's your tray. Hang on, just gotta put the tray. Yep, I still have yes and no's open. I sure do. Let me look at what we got. This one, the red one, truly the red one is the spicy one. But you can choose. You can choose between the red or blue. Well, hang on. Let me finish these real quick. Angelica, if you're not here, I'm going to go on and move. Okay, Burger Queen, I saw you. Kaylina, what a beautiful name. Will me and Jamie go on a date? Kaylena. We have a Strength in reverse. We have the Magician coming forward. And we also have the 9 of Pentacles coming through. Okay, so, yeah, I think you will go on a date. I'm getting a yes, babe. Let me know if you want to get a full reading. We can deep dive into what's going to happen on the date and how it's going to go and how this person feels about you. Let me know, okay? If you're wanting to check out the prices, there are on my page. Just make sure you're coming back, or you can send here on the Tickety Talk, okay? It's totally up to you. It's just cheaper if you send to me, okay? TikTok coins are expensive. All right, so Deja, what would you like on your bay leaf, sweetheart? Hello, Alley Cat. How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. I can see you right here, but I haven't seen your question, my darling. So the candles are 35. Okay, so I'll just show you. I'll talk about them for just a sec. So the candles are 35. Okay, I think I've got 7 tonight. Okay, so we have happily ever after, we have reconciliation, health plus, we have seduction intense, we have get that job, we have opening third eye, confidence booster, road openers, and dreams coming true. I also have twin flame matchsticks if you want to see if you and your person are twin flames, or if you are you know, soulmates, or if you're not meant to be. And then I also have bay leaf firms, which is like a manifestation thing. So these are 7-day candles. Typically they burn for about from 5 to 7. Depends on the color for some reason. But interesting enough, yellow burns the fastest. So they're 35. They're usually 50, but if you get a full reading and a candle, a full reading is 25 and a candle is 35. If you get both, then you get a $10 discount, and you get it's only 50 for both. And they burn all week long, so they're intense. Now I can never guarantee anything to work, but I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to nurture that flame. Angelica, is marriage for Anthony and I. Angelica. I wonder why it wasn't showing that. 9 of Wands. It is going to be a lot of work, okay? We also have the Knight of Cups coming through. So the love, the tenderness, the caring, the emotions are there. So you guys do have a good match, okay? Now the King of Swords. It does look like it is up to him. It is up to him to make this decision, and he's weighing the pros and cons of it, okay? But I really think that he wants to make an intelligent decision. He doesn't want to rush into things, and honestly that's a good thing, because you know, he's thinking about it, which we love. I'm so sorry to hear that, Allie. All right, Daisy, you ready for your candle, sweetheart? And then we'll do Deja's bay leaf. After Daisy. And then I've got Sweet Love and Styles for yes or no after Deja. Sweet Love and Styles. So if you guys don't mind just double tapping, that helps me out a lot. Or reposting or sharing or adding to your story. Those are all free ways that you can help support the live. You're not required to do, you know, pay anything in here, but the free stuff definitely helps. As a live host, we're required to say this stuff all day long. So I'm sorry if you hear me saying over and over and over again. Okay, Daisy, I see you, sweetheart. All right, so. All right, Daisy, here we go. So, you let me know. Would you prefer the red or the blue? I'll just spin them for you, okay? They've been made with love. We've got the blue. This one's technically happily ever after, but this could be intense love as well. Just the vibe is different, isn't it? And then here's the red. This is the red one. We love her. I like the little sword. It's like a rose sword. It like cuts through all the BS, and then we got a rose on it. Yes! Red for spicy. That's what I was thinking too. Okay, perfect. So let's write here on this candle all of the main things that we are wanting to call in. Okay, where is my marker? I'm gonna lose it a million more times. Okay. All right, so Daisy. Okay, so we are intensifying the seduction. So intense spicy candle. So you said you guys weren't technically together yet, right? I think if I remember correctly, it's more of like a situationship thing. I'm just going to draw some words on it too. Some love words. Correct, unfortunately. Okay. All right, that's okay. We can intensify the connection. We can intensify the connection. We can call in love in all forms. We can call in desire. Eyes only for Daisy. Eyes for our Daisy. Yes. Only Daisy. You're the only one that's going to be able to turn him on. Sorry. Oh, yes, that or his initials. I was just writing on, I was just putting on things first that we want to call into it. But yes, go for it, girl. Go for it. So, we have bound chicka wow wow. Seduction. Emphasis. Okay. Emphasis. Spicy. Okay. Louis, get your act together. Desire. Desire. We're calling in the desire. Intensity. Intense gazes. Loving glances. Cuddles feel deeper. Looks feel deeper. Words feel sweeter. Adding it all. Honey added for a long time. All right. We're calling in Aphrodite and Venus, doubling up on both of them. It's not Venus Day, but that's okay. Let me take my leather whip out. Exactly. We are intensifying the connection. Okay. So I've just wrote all of the things on here. Just stuff that we want to amplify. This is desire. This is, again, intense, spicy, come to me attraction. Okay. So while I'm lighting it, while I'm working on it, I just want you to envision what that's going to be like. The naughtiest, cattiest things that you can think about. I don't know why I said catty, but you know what I mean? Like, wow. That you can think about when it comes to your person, okay? Whew. Think of those good thoughts and think of you being the one and only person to be able. Thank you so much. So just focus with me for a moment, okay? You can clear the display so that you can take a good picture of this. But it's not necessary. But we're going to use some oils from Persephone tonight. She is all about duality, but also her and her mans get down like that too. You know what I'm saying? So we like it. We love it. For Daisy. All right. Here we go. Whew. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Think of all of the kisses, all of the smooches, all of the cuddles. Imagine the two of you wrapped up in each other's arms, just spending the day together. between the sheets. Deep breath. And so shall it be. All right. Now, remember, this is a 7-day candle that'll probably burn for about 4 days. So you can check back in if you would like, but here, let me hold it up for you. What I want you to do is when you're feeling low or when you're feeling like things ain't really working out, I want you to go ahead and look at the picture of your candle and like talk to it. Tell it what to do. Tell it, excuse me, I need this man to be more than what he's doing. I need the change. I need the communication, but I want to indulge in the spicy time. So just remember that, sweetheart, okay? I'm going to put it behind me now, but it's just going to burn just like this. And don't worry, I will be taking care of it every step of the way. You are so welcome, Daisy, my girl. So welcome. Okay. Putting her behind. And then we're going to switch out. We're going to switch out with yellow, I believe. Yeah, yellow's a good one. Okay. Yellow's pretty good in Universal. All right, so next up, you're so welcome, Daisy. And if you ever want a picture, if you ever want to check in, just let me know. Remember, this one burns for about 7 days. Okay, my sweetness. Did I see my friend Liz come in here? I just learned today that we can swipe the screen to clear the chat. Yes, exactly. That's what I was trying to tell you to do, but it's okay. It's okay. You're not required to do it, but it does help. Okay, so the next person I've got on my list so far, I've got Deja for her bay leaf. Deja, what would you like to put on your bay leaf, sweetheart? It helps a lot when it comes to pictures, for sure. All right, let me get... Wish I knew this like 2 months ago. Hey, it's okay. We all learn. We learn at the right pace. We learn at the right time, okay? So you learned when you were supposed to. So what you do is you can either swipe the screen to the right, like, for you it's going to go like this, or you can hold it down and push clear display. Try it out. Try it out. See if it works. And then let me know. Jay Bougie sending me a little sheepy. Girl, you spoil me. Thank you, Queen. How you doing, gorgeous? How are you doing? Okay. So, okay. Really? Even if you hold on to the chat? I am thriving, Diva. Thank you so much for asking. Where's Deja? Deja, there she is. Deja, sweetheart, what do we put in on your bay leaf so we can burn it? And then I've got Sweet Love, I've got Styles, I've got Jay Bougie. If anyone else is interested in either the Twin Flame sticks or a candle, they are still open, or full and mini readings are open as well. The list is right here. If you're wanting to send on TikTok, if you send to me, it's a little bit cheaper, or it's actually a lot bit cheaper, because TikTok coins are expensive, so. But it is what it is. Long-term financial freedom. Okay. Long live Deja as a queen. Long-term financial freedom. Yes, that I love calling in that. Not having to worry about it. That must be amazing. Okay, success. Long-term success. Okay, perfection. I love that little rose. I usually do the flower bouquet, but I was like, I saw this little rose and I'm like, let's try it out, you know, just for one night. So, all right. So I want you to, while I'm burning this bay leaf, I want you to just envision what it would be like. What's it going to be like whenever You have long-term freedom. How are you going to fill your day? What's the first thing you're going to buy? You know what I mean? So, let's get it burned. Ooh, it's filling up. I love when it fills up. That way I can make black salt. The strongest protection there is. Okay. Are you ready, spaghetti? Long-term financial success. Take a deep breath. Make sure you're focusing in on your intentions. Okay. Ready? Let's get the end. Here we go. We're manipulating the energy, burning it, burning it, burning it. Yes. Long-term success for our girl Deja. A stubborn burn, but a good one. Perfect. Stubborn, but good. And so shall it be, my sweetheart. Blessings and abundance to you, my love. Okay. All right, so next I've got these yes and no questions. So I've got Sweet Love, I've got Styles. Okay, let's get these yes and no questions, babe. Sweet Love, Styles, Arlisha, and then J Bougie. Arlisha, what a beautiful name. Okay, so here we are. Sweet Love, I have you written down for a yes or no question, my love. So whenever you're ready, you let me know what your yes or no question is. You're welcome. So what's your yes or no question? I can see you guys say thank you, but I need the questions. All right, Styles, I see you, babe. F.A. Does innocent prefer the third party to me? E-F-E. And then let's do a round of freebies after these four, okay? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. That's a definite no, sweetheart. That one would be a definite no. All right, Styles, thank you so much. Sweet Love, let's have a look. Also, let me know, FA, if you want to get a full or a mini reading. We can dive deep into that. I also have a candle back here that's a third-party removal. Just FYI, just throwing that out there. Like an intense one. All right, hang on. Where did Sweet Love go? Get back here. Guadalupe. Okay, Guadalupe. Will Chris and I finally be done? G-U-A-D-A-L-U-P-E. Let's find out. King of Pentacles. So, there's and the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Death in reverse. I don't think so, honey. I don't think so. This is two people that won't let each other go. And I am so serious about that. A queen and a king, like this is twin flame already. With death in reverse, that means one or two of y'all are not ready to ever let go. I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's him, but like this is a very rare spread. Like, this is wild. I really don't think you guys are going to be done. Let me know if you want to get a full reading, girl. You're very, very welcome. Okay. Anisha and then J Bougie, if you don't mind putting your question. I'm sorry it's taking. You're welcome, Guadalupe. Tell me the tea. What's going on? What's all this about? Also, friends, sorry, it's just me, so if it takes me a minute to find your question, I'm so sorry, but I promise I will get to you. Arlisha, and then J Bougie, are you back in here yet, my sweetheart? Will my husband and I reconcile? What happened to the two of you? A-R-L-I-S-H. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so emotional vulnerability is the key here. That's what I'm seeing first. We also have the Page of Swords in reverse. So the two of you really aren't communicating. You're not on the same page when it comes to communication. Okay, the Five of Wands in reverse. I actually think there is reconciliation here. So let me know if you want to get a full read, babe. There's a lot of interesting energy there. Or a mini read. I mean, it doesn't have to be full. It could be mini, but it's just intense. Okay, is the old Libra upset that I haven't been in contact with him? Let's find out. Is the old Libra upset that I haven't been in contact with him? Let's have a look. Two of Swords in reverse. So a little bit, it's confusing him. Three of Swords in reverse, but he's healing from it. He was heartbroken, but he is healing a little bit. And then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. He's not doing anything about it though. So yeah, girl, he misses you. He misses your presence. He misses being around you. But with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's not like he's going to do anything about it, which is so frustrating. All right. Oh, we got to 25K. Let's do a round of freebies. How does that sound? It sounds fun to me. Nana, welcome back, sweetheart. Okay, so the way that you get a freebie, my loves, is all you have to do is put your name, or you know, you can put a nickname, or you can put your zodiac sign. Just put something for me to call you, okay? And then you ask a yes or no question. Now, the yes or no question, it can be about literally anything. It can be about you. It can be about a job, another person. You want insight on something, or it could. The only ones I'm not going to answer though as a freebie are anything to do with pregnancy. A pregnancy reading is a mini reading, so I'm happy to do that, but it is paid. Or if it's going to be about mediumship, like those who have passed on, that is going to be a private reading, okay? Just the Aquarius, that's right. When was your birthday? Let me know. Tell me. I want to know. Okay. Oh, okay. You're February 1st. Gotcha. I was going to say, I know that it's, I mean, generally Aquarius are in February just because, like, if somebody says they're born in February, I'm like, chances are you are an Aquarius because it's a short month and Aquarius takes over the whole month until the 18th, I believe. Because my son is a Pisces in February. All right, so let's see. Even if you've already asked a question, feel free to ask another. And if you don't know what to ask, say general. I will pull a card for you and see what Spirit has to tell you, okay? Just intuitively, darlings, intuitively. And if you guys don't mind double tapping, reposting, sharing to 1 or 2 friends, all of those are ways to show support to a live host. It's one of those things that helps. You're not required to do it. It's just something that would help me out, please. All right, Daisy Scorpio. Rosa, will I hear from Joe tonight? Let's find out, Rosa. Will I hear from Joe tonight? R-O-S-A. Oh, somebody done sent a C-A. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Are you guys going to go out tonight? And then the Five of Wands in reverse. So I don't think so. I'm seeing a no. I'm seeing you get frustrated. And then I'm seeing him make it up to you. So is that how it usually goes? Hi. Rosa. Oh, I'm sorry, not Rosa. Christina Maria. I love your name, by the way, sweetheart. All you have to do is make sure you're connected to me, Christina Maria, and I'm happy to answer your question, okay? And also, who is Joe? Millicent. Millicent, how are you, sweetheart? Well, Danny and I get back together. Millicent, same for you. Just push that red F button up there, and I am happy to answer your question, sweetheart. Hi, will Phil and I end up being in a long-term relationship? Okay, Jennifer, let's find out, sweetheart. Thank you for the follow. Jennifer. Let us see. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is telling us that He's not planning on it yet. Now, is he very attracted to you? Absolutely. But he's not quite planning on a long-term relationship just yet. Or at least he doesn't know what he's doing. If he fell into one, he would accept it. But as of right now, it's like a mid-no, okay? We also have the Page of Cups coming through. Okay, so he was smitten like a kitten by you. You are the exception to him, to his little rules or whatever. So I would definitely say there is hope for a long-term relationship, and it's because of you, because you're changing him. You're changing his mind. You just have that special magic when it comes to Phil. If you want to. Now, if you don't want to be with him, I mean, don't. Okay, so, oh, it was you, Nana? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see my sweetness. Ooh, Nana. How is the distance? Ooh, okay. Let me put Nana down for a mini. Okay, I'm going to write you down for a mini, sweetheart. Okay, so, and then let me answer a few yes or no's, and then I am happy to get to you, okay? Millicent, will Danny and I get back together? Let's find out, Millicent. Millicent. Will Danny and I get back together? 3 of Wands. Actually, this person has a plan. It does look like they want to be with you. The 4 of Wands is saying happily ever after, celebrating matrimony. So, yeah, babe. Make a plan. Whatever the plan is. Now, sometimes people, like, there's something that needs to be changed before the 2 of you can get back together. It requires work from both parties, right? So I feel like you already know what happened in the relationship and where you went wrong, okay? So I definitely see there's a celebration of marriage coming through. So, Millicent, good luck, sweetheart. Jess, is Terrence in love with me? Okay, Jess. Jess. Thank you, friends, for double tapping. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's a pretty strong. And then the Tower in reverse. Okay, so honestly, I feel like this is a very cautious love. So it's like almost there, but not quite. This person feels very attracted to you. They feel very connected to you. But with the Tower in reverse, that's telling us they have some pain in the past that they're not quite ready to be in a relationship because of that pain, okay? Interesting. Or to be in love because of a pain. It's like they're blocking themselves from love. Thank you, Christina, for the follow, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, I love your energy. Thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart. I try to give off good vibes so that, like, I can bring the good vibes in, you know? Does Trinity feel like she is better off without me? All right, Christina, Christina. Does Trinity feel like she's better off without me? We've got the King of Wands coming through. The Page of Wands. So, does Trinity feel like she's better off without me? I'm going to be very blunt with you. It does look like a yes. This person feels more freedom. Take it how it resonates, babe. But maybe there was a freedom issue. Maybe there was a little suffocation issue or a clingy issue that she has. Like that she has an issue with people clinging. So, and that's okay. You're not, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out. All right, so Angelica, what's your question, sweetheart? I've got you written down. Thank you for the sheepy. You get to skip the line, Angelica. What is the question, my love? So a win question, that's going to be a mini reading, okay, sweetheart? Ooh, another sheepy. Machimo. That's the only part that I saw. Angelica, well, Anthony asked me to move in this year. Let's find out, Angelica. Angelica. We have the Page of Pentacles. It's looking good. It's looking good. Ooh, and you got the Sun. This is the card of happiness, joy, positivity. Okay, so we're getting a definite yes, babe. Whatever, did you guys see each other this weekend or something? Because his happiness is at an all-time high. I mean, when the sun comes out, that's just radiating the best type of energy. And then Machimo, what's your question, my sweetheart? It was amazing. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, Machi Mochi Food. I appreciate that. You're such a sweetheart. I really worked hard on it. I wanted it to look like galaxy vibes. If you can tell, there's stars. There's stars there. See, there's stars. So I was like, ooh, let me do a galaxy vibe. What is your question, sweetheart? Connie, does Klaus want to continue our friendship? Connie, C-O-N-N-I-E. We have the High Priestess. What is your intuition telling you? Spirit is telling you to reflect on what your intuition is, okay? For one. And for two, the stars coming out. Okay, so this is saying a definite yes. The star is about hope and rejuvenation and finding reprise in the things that we like from the world. And we find it in people, we find it in places, we find it in our special spot. So a special person, for sure. For sure. So I feel like Klaus is that special person to you. That just helps you breathe almost. And take it how it resonates, babe. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, so Machimo, my sweetheart. Or Machi Mochi, sorry. And then I did get another, ooh, Moon. I love your name. Moon, thank you for the sheepy. I got you written down, sweetheart. Does Justin have feelings for me? All right, M-A-C-H-I. Okay, 7 of Cups in reverse. This person has a couple of options for one, but none of them that they can see a future with. Now the 9 of Cups in reverse, they dare to dream that things would be better between the two of you. And the 6 of Swords in reverse, they are unsure how you feel. So it kind of feels like you're standoffish, so they don't really know what to do with that. If you were to, I don't know, make a lot of eye contact or maybe a little flirtatious smile, lots of chatting, something like that, I would say that he would feel more comfortable coming to you and telling you that he has feelings for you. But because he gets this standoff vibe from you, even though that's not what you're trying to portray, you're just nervous about making a move. I definitely think he would come through. Okay? You said, yes, he's special. Oh, I love that. All right, Shanda, or is it Shanda? Hang on. Shada. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Shada. Will Nishal contact me today? S-H-A-D-A. Oh gosh. S-H-A-D-H-A. I swear I'm not this illiterate, but man. Public school will get ya. All right, will he contact you today? We've got Judgment in reverse, so it's not looking good right now. However, we also have the 2 of Wands. This is mainly because of indecision, okay? Judgment in reverse, he's not doing the best things, or he has like an idea about you that isn't necessarily true. So the 2 of Wands is saying he's going to give you that excuse of, oh, I was busy, and oh, I didn't know you wanted me to call you or whatever. But if you were to text him and be like, listen, I mean, we need to talk, you know, something intense like that, he's definitely going to call. So you gotta make an action first before you get an action back. Okay. This one's up to you. So if you don't, though, it's kind of like a 60% chance that he calls. I hope that makes sense. All right. So my girl, oh, you won't contact him first? Listen. We love it. We love it. We love a fierce queen, honey. Okay? So, you stay you, boo-boo. All right. So, Nana, you ready for that mini reading, sweetheart? Let's have a deep dive on the feelings of Jay. Okay. Let's have a look, my darling. Ooh, Nana, did I show you some of the new candles that I made? They're 7-day candles. I'm going to show them to you real quick. This is the yellow one. Now, I made this one specifically for health, but it could be, I mean, this could be a sweetener, a come to me, a honey love, but I like this one for health. And then this one is my happily ever after candle. It's so cute. So cute. It's happily ever after. I just wanted to show them off because I think they're pretty. And they're 7-day candles and they're only $35 if you guys are interested. And then if you get a full reading, it's $50 for both. Okay. Anyways, throwing that out there. All right. So, Nana, let's get in some insight. All right, Spirit, give us some insight on. Well, let me make sure I word this right. How's the distance? Okay. You're very welcome, Berber. I'm glad you like them. I've got more to show off. I'm like, I just want you guys to see them. Okay, because I know you can't really see them back there. All right, so I do not have a co-host reservation. Why does it keep telling me this? It's making me angry. Hang on. Settings. No, I don't want to co-host. So, I don't know why I'm in this. Okay, whatever. Sorry. Oh my gosh, Latarian! Hello, Princess Peach. How are you? Happy Saturday. Okay, Nana, you ready, girl? Of course you can get a reading, honey. So if you would like to get a read, okay, I mean, you can send here on the Tickety Talk, or you can send to me personally. It's a lot cheaper if you send to me, but just letting you know, if you click there, there's a hyperlink on my page. Just click on my face and then click on the hyperlink on my page. You click there and it has all of the options for you right there. Okay, babes? There you go. Thank you, Peachy. How are you doing? Good morning. Did you wake up early today? All right, NA. Let's have a look. How's the distance? 1. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Not great. For one, this is telling us that there's an imbalance here. This person really cares about you. They really have been like missing out on learning about what you're doing the day. Just the simple practical things like, you know, what you're eating for lunch or what you're wearing for the day, or if you're thinking about them or how did you sleep. Practical things is what they're worried about. Like if you're driving safely, things like that. So honestly, it's affecting him in a negative way. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse, unfortunately, describes him not being able to make a move. He's got like this paralysis thing going on, okay? And then we have the King of Swords coming through, which does indicate him knowing what he has to do to fix things, okay? So the King of Swords is somebody who is very smart, somebody who works through intelligence. Now, he is like truly smart enough to send you a message. He's smart enough to call you and know that you would answer. But he is stuck in a fear. He's stuck in fear. He's stuck in fear and also maybe a little bit of laziness because he doesn't want to do the work. And you're somebody who would hold him accountable. Now, the Hermit in reverse does, and this is in the future position, does indicate that a little bit later, like maybe next week or the week after, he's going to be coming out of his shell more, or you're going to be seeing him more on social, seeing him more, hearing from him more. And then after that, oh, okay. So betrayal energy. This is interesting. I don't know who it is that betrayed him, or in the past, something intense happened to where he felt powerless, okay? Powerless being the key word, okay? And he's getting over that. And this is in the next coming weeks, okay? And then the last thing that I'm seeing is contemplation. So the Hanged Man coming out, contemplating. This is a future predictor, right? So when this comes out, this is saying that he is really taking an inward look at how his actions have affected others, specifically you, but also if he made the right decision or if he made the wrong decision. So there's a decision that's weighing heavily on his mind. Perhaps it's a move, perhaps it's an inaction, something along those lines, okay? Now, did you have a follow-up question, my sweetheart? Thank you for the daily heart me, my peaches and cream, my Charlotte. Are you just getting up with a cup of coffee? Let me know. Thank you, my peaches. You are the bestest. I thought I saw Carla in here. Carla, I said hi. I love you. I hope you're doing okay. Michael movie definitely worth watching. Hang on. Michael movie definitely worth watching, but you can wait for it to stream. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Girl, listen. I was thinking Michael Myers because you know all the horror stuff that you do. So I was like, is there a new Michael Myers movie? Then I'm like, oh, Michael Jackson. Because I really am like, I want to see it, but then sometimes the commercials look a little too like, I don't know, a little too, I don't know how to say it, Lifetime movie-ish. Will he make an intentional move to fix things in the next few months? N-A-N-A. Ooh, the Empress. Yes, ma'am. Once he sees how much you're thriving, once he sees how much you're doing, of course, the Empress has a big heart, a big soul. Somebody who just magnetizes people around them, okay? When he sees that you're just bringing people towards you, that your friends are loving to you, that your family's loving to you, that there's other men that are being loving to you, I mean, he's definitely going to be scoping you out, okay? And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse here. And this is saying that, hang on. Sorry. This is like he's going to miss you, but like, I forgot what it was that you asked. Will he make an intentional move to fix things? Oh, okay. Okay, so the Four of Cups in reverse. He'll have the desire to. So I think it's a yes, but it's not a very big yes, okay? Just saying. Just saying. It's not a very big yes, but it is a yes. Now, are you willing to accept it? Maybe that's why the Four of Cups here is in reverse. Because you're like, listen, I'm not content with this back and forth BS. It's not my cup of tea. I woke up randomly and checked my phone and saw your notification. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to go live earlier. So I had like all my hair and makeup done. And then I had to go, run around, do mom stuff. And then I was like, well, I might as well try to go live because I made these cute candles. Did I show you? Hello, Santasia. How are you, beautiful? Hello, is it Bianca? Is that my Bianca? Bianca. Yes, I was calling you telepathically, queen. Okay, so, Nana, listen, you're always welcome here. I love you dearly. And we will figure this out together, okay? I know it's painful. I know it's painful. I know you're going through a lot, okay? You haven't seen me in a while. You can look at me. I won't mind. You want to pose? I'm sorry. I just had to pose for, my lovers and my haters on the outside. I don't have any. I don't think. Okay, so let's have a look. Where is my list? I've got Moon, and I did Moon, and then I got Bianca. What is your question, my sweet angel? No, you're stunning. You're the one who's stunning, Charlotte. Are you gonna have a cup of tea? Do you have tea in the morning or do you like coffee? I personally am a coffee girl, but sometimes I'm like so lazy. Not lazy. I'm not gonna call myself lazy, but sometimes I'm just so groggy in the morning that like I don't even wait for it to like brew, like it's brewing, and I'll just take it and then like really quickly pour it into a cup and then just drink it like black, because I can't be rushed to like put the cream and the sugar and stuff in it. And then I'll just drink it black so that I can wake up. And then the second cup, of course, I'll make it like really good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I need to wake up, so I gotta drink this. But then the second cup, I'm like, okay, I got it. All right, let's see. LOL, what do they say now in days? Take a picture, it'll last longer. Oh, yeah. Take a picture, it'll last longer. That's why I was posing, so people could take a picture. So is Francisco, ooh, that's fun to say, being loyal to me. Okay, let's find out. I have to say that every time I hear that name. I'm so sorry, Bianca. All right, Bianca. Is Francisco being loyal to me? Queen! Of course he is. Okay, for one, we've got the strength card. For two, he knows that you will cast a spell on him, hex him, curse his bloodline, even if it's your own. You will burn down your house before you let him get away with that. So honestly, you've put the fear of the goddess in him. But he also is crazy about you. Knight of Wands in reverse. He doesn't even like really look at other girls like that. He might look at a girl and be like, oh, okay, that's a conventionally attractive girl. But he's happy where he's at. Him's happy at home. See, look, he's even got his blinders on. He's like, nope, I'm good. So the Eight of Swords comes out because this is saying don't self-sabotage, girl. Don't overthink this. Because if he's going to cheat, he's just going to cheat. And then you'll always find out and you can always get your lick back. But, he's not doing it. He's not doing it. He does. He literally told you he is. Okay. That's what I figured. Because with those cards, I'm like, girl, there's no way. Did you just have like a bad past? Like, did somebody cheat on you and so now you're emotionally scarred forever? I am so sorry, my girl. It happens. I definitely had that with like my first baby daddy. And, but also I was really, really, really young. So I was like 19 or 20. And I was like, why would you do this to me? But then I learned the lessons on how not to choose a bad person. And then, so my first husband, my second like boyfriend, my first husband, he is amazing and he would never. Or if he would, I just wouldn't know, and I prefer it that way. All right, so he did in January. He opened up and told me and took accountability for it. I got you, girl. I got you. Understandable. It's a little bit different. I feel like the betrayal a lot of times comes from the lies, doesn't it? It comes from making you feel like a dum-dum because somebody else knew or the whole world knew besides you. And I feel like that is probably almost worse than the actual act, But for him taking accountability, we give credit where it's due, but we're watching him. But also, there are candles. I can have third-party removal candles, and I also have one that I just did for my sweet, beautiful friend, Daisy, and it is called a Seduction Intense Eyes Only for Me romance candle. I think I got one more of those. It's a red one, but yes, just in case you're wondering. So just throwing that out there. Okay, who's next? I will talk forever about literally nothing, so let me lock in. All right, friends, let's get your future, your past, your present read. Let's see, what are we doing now? Who needs some clarity? Who wants to dig into somebody's love life? Do you need to know if your man is being faithful? Do you need to know if you're going to find the love of your life? Do you need to know about that job? Do you need to know if your best friend is lying to you or not? Tell me. Let's do the crystal ball. Okay, Morella has a yes or no. All right, girl. let's get on it. The list is open for mini or full readings as long as you are connected to me, friends. As long as you are connected, as long as we're friends, I am happy to do a freebie for you, okay? But you got to be connected to me. If you would like to get a mini or full reading or the twin flame sticks, I couldn't find the other gift, so I had to do the fireworks. Hang on, let me take a drink. Anyway, so here we go. Andrea, is Elliot grateful for me? Okay. Are you guys dating, Andrea? Tell us the tea. We have time. Andrea. Oh my gosh. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't done a giveaway reading. Maybe we should do that. And I hope everyone has put out their crystals and their moon water just to get that extra oomph in it. Taurus is the season of luxury, is the season of comfort and abundance. So don't forget that. All right, so Andrea, is Elliot grateful for me? We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you helped Elliot out of a sticky or of a hard time. Now this could have been a hard time mentally, or this could have been a hard time just in general. Okay, so don't gaslight yourself. We also have the 7 of Swords here in reverse, which is saying that maybe there was a time where the two of you weren't really working things out, but that's not really the case anymore. 10 of Cups is the happy family card. He knows that you are top tier, okay? So, is he grateful for you? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's no one he'd rather have in his life. Oh my gosh, my girl! Bestie Betsy, you're here! You're here! So, Andrea, I hope that answered your question. I know I rambled a bit. Morella! Okay, does Paolo have romantic feelings for another woman today? Oh, he better not. Is this your man? M-I-R-E-L-L-A. Ooh, somebody done sent a C. Somebody done sent a C app. Let's see who it is. We have the King of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse. The Hermit. So those are no. These are no, baby. Not at all. No romantic feelings for another woman today. Why today? And who is this person? Is this just someone you're talking to? Oh my gosh, Betsy, thank you for spoiling me with the Jude stickers. Betsy, you want to see this cute candle I made? Look, I want to show you how pretty her is. This is her. Hers is a 7-day candle, but she is blinged out. She is magical like the fairies. And I just thought that you would like it. I just thought you would like to look at it. I just wanted to show it. You do? You love her? I know. She's just so... It's like she's just so juicy. I don't know. It's like a piece of juicy fruit gum or something. But she's a healing candle. So that's why I like it. Well, I mean, I like it, but... Oh my gosh, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for lighting me up, girl. All right, so... Morella, why are you thinking that this man is with somebody else? I'm dating him and I didn't hear from him today. He said he had to make some calls. Oh, I see. So perhaps he did. Perhaps he did. Just got to take people for their word and watch their actions, right? If you're watching their action, you're watching the repeated patterns, that's going to show you what's going on more. You smart. You know how it is. Yeah! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Betsy. You didn't have to do that, girl. Look at her spoiling me. Okay. Okay, Betsy. What questions are we asking? Yeah! 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 Okay, all right. I got 6 of them, I think. Sorry, guys. I had to perform for a minute. Why isn't it? Because, you know, they got so expensive. So I was just like, yeah. Do they not adore me? Do they not know who you are? Of course they do. Of course they do. Times is hard, you know. With gas being $4.69 a gallon. Oh my goodness. I hope everyone has electric cars, because dang. When I went out, I don't know what gas is where you're at, Betsy. Look at you spoiling me with these hand hearts. You was the bestest. For all of us. Literally. Dang, girl. Okay. She's sending me 25 hand hearts. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your acceptance. Thank you for your heart. Thank you for your kisses. And the sheepy. Is that Marcy? Marcy, I got you written down for a little sheepy, darling. Oh, thank you. So is yours. I miss you too, but I know, don't just pretend you didn't see that. But I know it's difficult for you to go live, but I'm still hopeful one day I will see your beautiful face again and that we can play a singing game, okay? Maybe I'll just invite you on here and we can play a singing game one day. Betsy, stop. Stop it. You're going to make me cry. You don't have to do all that, queen. Thank you, though. Your heart is pure. You're just an earth angel. You know that? Okay, so I do have Marcy on here. Marcy, my sweetheart. I've got you for a yes or no. I know. That's exactly. Look, Betsy, look. I put stars. I put stars on it. Do you see them? Good late evening, my Shonda. I put stars so it would look like a galaxy. I'm trying to show you in the light, but it's hard. Because I was going for a galaxy vibe. And then, of course, the Coca-Cola earrings. Good late evening, my sweetie. I freaking love Betsy. So, Betsy, if you have a question, let me know, queen. I got you. Or if you want me to burn a Bailey for you, let me know. It's just like a wish. Of all these people truly know your purity, and this is coming from a Christian. Yes, well, listen. I think Jesus is amazing. So, I love the teachings. But sometimes people just come in here and they're like, are you talking to the devil? And I'm thinking, no. Why are you so mean? I don't really know how to handle haters. I'm not that good at it. One day I will be, though. Okay, so, Marsha, I'm sorry, Marsha. I'm just carrying on with the conversation. Is it over for good for Marsalis and me? Did you guys break up today, babe? Marcia. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. And then we have Temperance in reverse. Okay. And then the Five of Swords. All right, so you guys are fighting. So it's kind of like the relationship is at a stalemate right now. So it's tough. This person still loves you, still cares about you, still wants to be with you, but it feels forced to them, okay? So I don't think it's over forever, but for right now, the best thing to do is to give them space and take it slow, okay? But I don't think it's over forever. So we love that. Okay, Stevie, does my boyfriend love me? Stevie, are you... Oh my gosh, stop looking at me, Swan. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. So cute. Such a cute little swanny swan. Those are beautiful. Thank you, Betsy. Her's just spoiling me. Does my boyfriend love me? Stevie, make sure you're following me. You gotta push that red F button, okay, honey? Thank you, my Princess Peach. Ah, Kitty Cat is up. You're very, very welcome. Sending you love, light. I hope all of your dreams, wishes, hopes come true. Ooh, Bon. Thank you so much for the sheepy. Bacall. And whenever I see your name, I feel like it's a chicken sound, like baka, you know? Toy Girl, hello, welcome in. Oh yeah, the gift galleries are important, but I gave up on them. Ah, Kitty, are you on your break, Kitty Queen? Hello, Kitty Queen. Kitty, do you want to see one of the candles I made? It's a happily ever... I have to give kisses. Okay, we're making out right now. Oh, never mind. I was a little slow for that one. How long is the list? Oh, there isn't really anyone on the list besides you, besides Kitty, and it's just yes or no questions. I'm just over here yapping for real. I'm yapping to my bestie, Betsy. Oh, well, Mike invite me over tonight. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, I was trying to show you my candle, but fine. Fine. I know you're at work. All right, Kitty. And then Mike. Will he invite you over tomorrow? Ugh, I hate the moon when the moon comes out. All right, the moon is... This is like a maybe card. It's like, oh, it's yet to be decided. The Seven of Wands coming out. Him being in bear mode. Him being in his defensive BS crap. But I do actually think the Emperor coming out does indicate that he will. He will invite you over tomorrow night. So, that's frustrating. But listen, you can change that. Invite yourself over tomorrow in the morning. Ask him if he wants to get coffee when you get off of work, you know? Oh, you sent two? You sent another one? I'm trying, but I'm not that rich in monetary. Yeah, same. I'm not that rich in monetary either, but I am rich in love and friendships and children and health. So I'm just thankful for it all. Ooh, the money gun. Ooh. Okay. You got to do one can and one... I know! Okay, so that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my gosh, you're the first person who noticed. I keep telling people it's Coca-Cola, but it's not. Well, my family and I will go on vacation all together this month. Ooh, all together? Oh my gosh, I hope so. Let's find out. Let's get a message for our girl, Betsy. And then I've got Bacall. Oh, Nana, did you send for another mini? Is that what you're saying? Bacall. Okay. B-E-T-S-Y. I hope I spelled that right. Oh, the Ace of Wands. Oh, I love this because this is saying like the plan has been made, initiative is being taken, and you guys are taking this seriously because you want this vacation, you need this vacation, you need this break. Okay, look, it's like the universe is waving a magic wand saying, guess what? It's your time, babe. It's your time to travel through the ocean and get to the beautiful castle. Okay, the beautiful castle could be a metaphor for, you know, wherever you want to go. Six of Wands. The money comes through. If you're waiting on money, it comes through. I don't know how. It does look like there's other people chipping in. And then the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is reluctant to go for some reason. Perhaps they feel like it's going to be too much money if they're going, or perhaps they feel like traveling is just physically difficult. But I do see them being very comforted by the fact that you will be there and the fact that everyone else is going to be there as well. So I would say it's like an 85% chance that you all will go together. Is this the PR? Oh, they bought Spirit tickets. Girl, I just saw that this morning that Spirit is gone. I was so sad. So I wonder if are they going to refund them or change them? Very interesting. Your mother-in-law is the one that's a reluctant one. Oh my gosh, bless you. Bless you and her. Okay, let me look. Let me ask about Spirit Airlines. Let's see if we get some nitty-gritty details. Is Spirit Airlines going to give her different tickets? Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is saying not all is lost. Not all is lost. Don't stress about this. There's an alternative route. There's an alternative route. because you guys need to go on this vacation. You're supposed to go on this vacation. So your guardian angels are conspiring in your favor, babe. You gotta go. You gotta go. How much is a matchstick when paid directly? Oh, they're 15. The twin flame ones, these ones are 15. Of course I can. Is that the only question that you had, Betsy? Does Drew regret what we have done? I haven't been back to campus ever since. Aww. I'm so sorry, Bon Bon. B-R-E-W. I know that's hard. Page of Wands in reverse. So there's some deep regret here, and this shows in his actions. Like, he doesn't really have a pep in his step. Like, he's thinking, like, did I do the wrong thing? Did I react negatively? Page of Pentacles. He's hoping he didn't throw you off of your, let's see, like, college game, if that makes sense. And then we also have the Sun in reverse. It's like his happiness is gone. His joy is gone. So I would definitely say he's regretting what happened to him, or what he did. I'm so sorry. Let me look. I would dispute with my bank or for the money back. Yeah, for sure. I would too. But I mean, I was like, I almost cried real actual tears because Spirit was gone. And I was like, oh my gosh. It's like the best flights I've ever taken, truly. Now you can't take no luggage. You can't take no luggage if you go on a Spirit plane. However, Spirit is there with you. So the flight is always good. You get it? You get what I'm saying? Okay. I was 27. I'm going to be 45. Last time I went to Puerto Rico, it was to meet, oh, that's right. It was to meet your birth mom. And if I remember correctly, it wasn't a good time, was it? Was it a good time, or was it a time? Well, at least you did it. You're going to be 45? There's no way. You're about to turn 29. Stop playing with us. I didn't think so. But listen, going with your family, I feel is going to be a whole different vibe, right? A whole different vibe. All right, Nana, my sweetheart. Let me do a double check. Because somebody else said that they sent for a mini or a... And then let me look at the sheepies. Kitty, I have you for a sheep, and Grace, I have you for a sheep. Oh my gosh, Kitty, are you at the hospital tonight, or are you out patrolling the streets? I was born there, so it'll be nice for them to know the island. Exactly, it will. Oh my gosh, you know Lake Life Mama that like comes into Lit's Live all the time? I think she either just got back from vacation to PR, or she like is still there. So I want to go so bad. I want to go so bad. I bet it's going to be amazing. Actually, I know it's going to be amazing. And you deserve it. You work so hard. You work so hard, girl. Okay. Yes, we sure can, honey. I got you written down for that mini, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, I'm breaking my pencil. Okay, Kitty, hang on. This is the happily ever after candle. I probably already showed you. All right, Kitty, look. I made this, and I thought about you because it's beautiful and it's pink and it's sparkly. And these are 7-day candles, okay? So, I'm so happy to see your face as well. Thank you for coming to visit me. I love you so much, Betsy. Truly, you are a light in my life. My inbox on my phone is always open. I was like, my inbox is technically always open, but it'd be a couple days before you heard from me. No, you're the highlight of my week. Stop it. And I love you. All right, Nana, I've got you for that mini. Let me get this yes or no. Grace, my sweetheart, what is your yes or no question? And Bon, did you say that you sent for sticks or something? You think I'm stunning? Stop it. Grace, is P thinking about me right now? Don't make me fall in love with you more. Grace. Stephanie, how are you, babe? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Boo. What's P doing? Knight of Swords in reverse. And then the Devil in reverse. Okay, so honestly, I'm getting a no mostly. And this is not saying he doesn't ever think of you, right? This is just saying that just right now, it's not the main focus for him, okay? So what's been going on with you and P, Grace? Good morning, my beautiful Kim. How are you, precious? How are you doing, sweetheart? And then if you would like to get a yes or no question, all you got to do is make sure you are currently following me. Now, you can send a sheepy to skip the line. Otherwise, it'll just be, I'll try to do some yes and no's here in between when I've got time, okay? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, Kim. All right, let me have a look. Nana, are you ready, sweetheart? Oh, it's only 10:30 where you're at, Nana. You can be up with me all night long, okay? I'm just kidding. I don't know. How late do you usually stay up, Nana? Nana, how late do you usually stay up? Okay. I mean, you don't have to. I'm just forcing you with love. You know, you're so pretty. Till like midnight. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't want to be on past like 2 o'clock. Okay, so I'm just double checking I didn't miss anybody. So if you would like to send to me, it is a lot cheaper, friends. But, I mean, you can send on here if you would like to get a yes, no. If you want a bay leaf for manifesting. If you want to do an energy check. Oh, I didn't even put energy check up there. Dang it. All right, you can click bay leaf if you want an energy check as well. And then we've got mini readings. I've got full readings on here. And then twin flame sticks are these ones. We're seeing if you're a twin flame soulmate or not meant to be. All right, Nana. Let me do a mini reading for my girl Nana, and then we will get back to those yes and no's. We can play a game. I haven't played a game in a long time to see if somebody can win a mini reading. Oh, no, someone can win a twin flame stick. How about that? That sounds good. That sounds fun. Welcome in. Okay, so we do love games, I know. I've got the 9 of Pentacles is the first thing. Okay, so we're talking about contemplation. So, can you clarify for me? You're wanting to know what this person is contemplating in regards to life, because the first card with the 9 of Pentacles tells me that he's contemplating like a job, like financial situation. So if this is about love, this is saying he's thinking, do I need to put my job first? Do I need to put like more into school? Because love and a relationship is going to be a distraction to me. Ooh, Bailey, I would love to know. Just give me a moment. I'm doing a mini reading right now, but I will get to you, sweetheart. If you're interested, all you got to do, friends, is just make sure to follow me, and then I will get to you here shortly. Okay, so you said he was contemplating something and how it affects me or other people. Okay, contemplating something. Okay, let's see. What behaviors is he contemplating? The 9 of Cups. Okay, what it is he really wants out of life. Truly. Now, he knows that you are one of those, you're like ideally his dream girl. He knows that like you are the blueprint for being the person that he wants to marry, right? Kim, I've got you written down, sweetheart. He knows you're the type, you're the one, okay? So he is contemplating how he can change. Ooh, Queen of Wands coming out. How he can change, what actions he can do to better prepare himself for being a partner, okay? Because he knows that it's not, he can't just seek everything in a partner. So just for example, he can't just seek to be fulfilled by you. He has to be fulfilled in other ways as well. Okay, so that is one of the things that he's going to be contemplating. Like, is it that I need to be working more, that I need to be studying more, or should I prioritize relationships in my life? He's unsure which one to prioritize. Okay, now the Hanged Man in contemplation kind of goes all over the place, especially when we're like, let's pull a clarifier for the Hanged Man. How about we start with that? Let's pull a clarifier for the Hanged Man and Jay. Okay, 3 of Wands in reverse. He feels like the plan that he has for his life is not it for him. Like, he feels like the road he's been going down hasn't been fruitful. It hasn't been, like, he doesn't feel fulfilled by it, you know? Like, he's thinking, you know, all of this work and the rewards that I want in life is a happy wife, and I want children, and I want peace, and I want to be on my own. But the road he's going down is not leading him to that, okay? Right. So, and so that the Hanged Man was also, I believe, in the future position. So that is what he's discovering. And so when you're in that, like when you're in that deep and you're in that place of self-discovery, a lot of times you're not that introspective. Okay. So this is like, friendships are showing it to him. Relationships are showing it to him. His family is showing it to him. So he's like getting these, I don't know, not necessarily attacks, but words coming from people that he's like, they're challenging his worldview. Okay. Okay. So what's your follow-up question, my sweetheart? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. Showing him what? Showing him what? Showing him what? Showing him what? How they're challenging his worldview? Because currently, his worldview right now is get money, focus on school, focus on being the best version of myself I can, go to the gym, go to work, make money, okay? But it's not getting him what he wants. And that's what I mean when I say, like, the people around him are challenging his worldview. What move will he make in the next few months? Exactly. Okay, okay. He definitely did. What move will he make in the next few months? I wonder if it's a physical move. Ooh, the Tower in reverse. 7 of Cups. And the Star in reverse. So it looks like this is growth, but it's painful growth. Okay. So what move does he make? I mean, truly, it's not necessarily a move, more of an idea shift, more like, okay, it's almost like a health scare, or somebody close to him has a health scare. So that is something that challenges his worldview. Okay. He goes through this big thing, and then with the Star in reverse, it's saying like, oh my gosh, is my love life hopeless? Am I doomed to be alone for the rest of my life? Have I messed things up so bad with you that it can't be reversed? I meant to, oh, okay. And then if we specify what moves he'll make towards you, the King of Wands coming forth. No, it really is intense. But listen, if we specify for you, the King of Wands coming forth. So this is somebody who makes flirtatious moves, who sends flirty texts, or who takes action when it comes to the relationship. He's over here saying like, hey, you want to meet me for drinks, or you want to hang out, or would you like to come over my parents' house and have Sunday dinner with us, you know, something like that. And the Four of Wands in reverse here tells me he's changing his mind about his current ideals on marriage. Okay, so perhaps like in the past he's been like, oh, I don't know if marriage is for me, or I don't know if I want to get married, or something along those lines. But the Four of Wands in reverse, he's changing it for the better. And he has a new outlook, more hope in his life. Okay, sweetheart? I know, I really kind of like these deck of cards because I was thinking like, I wasn't crazy about them because they were a little bit dark, but they read the intensity correctly, if that makes sense. So, I'm glad I opened these ones. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the kitty cat ones. You are so very welcome, my Nana. All right, Kim, I've got you for a bay leaf. And I don't know if Bon ever came back or sent anything. Bon, are you in here? I'm taking my case to a lawyer. Will it make a difference because I was processing everything myself? Okay, I'm taking my case to a lawyer. Okay, will it make a difference if you're the one to do it? Let's find out. OMG, thank you, Fuller. How are you, beautiful? Okay, taking my case to a lawyer. Ooh, will it make a difference? Because I was processing everything myself. Now, the Sun in reverse, okay. I do see more optimism. However, this is talking about delays. This is saying more delays. So initially, if things were going to be fixed by, let's say, June the 1st, this would say this is a step forward for you. Like the paperwork seems to go through easier. People seem to be taking you more serious, but there are delays, okay? Now, the Chariot coming out talks about the lawyer being intense and wanting to move forward very quickly, wanting you to get that residency, wanting you to get what you have wanted for so long. Will it make a difference? I definitely think it will, because the Emperor coming out is saying you need strength on your side, okay? While you're a strong person, you know, I'm not saying you're not strong. You're a strong, smart, intelligent person who can easily navigate things, okay? But it doesn't hurt to have a little extra oomph on your side in the form of a wise person who knows what they're doing and who is fighting for you. So I feel like this lawyer that you have has a really good grasp on how things work, and they're going to help you get your permanent residency, okay? All right, Nana, sweetheart, I'll be here. I'm doing great, Fuller. Thriving Diva, how are you? So, I think it will go well, Kim. I really do. Look, even the Hierophant comes out. And this is literally saying, like, hey, you're supposed to be here. This helps you out so much. This brings you to a place where you are going to live. And this is a long-term energy. Now, the Hierophant is also Taurus energy. And we are in Taurus season, girl. So, I think this is the right move for you, my Kimmy Kim. Do you see getting it in June? Maybe. I'll check. But you know, with tarot, timing is more about lessons. 10 of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles. If your lawyer can get through to them, there is a small chance that it could be done by the end of June. I'm going to give it a percentage, okay? So I'm going to give it a 20% as of right now, okay? For the moment. How long does it usually take over there, Kim? Do you know? Do you know anyone who has gotten their permanent residency, like quickly? Welcome, welcome in, friends. If you're new here, hello. My name is Jude. I am a tarot and oracle card reader. We are doing some yes and no questions. We are, I have bay leaf manifestations, mini readings, twin flame sticks. I also have candles here if you're interested. They're 7-day candles. They're beautiful. I picked this one specifically for health, but you know, they are all customizable. They burn for about 5 days and they do have intensity in them. So the ones that I have are happily ever after. I've got reconciliation, health plus, seduction intense, get that job or pass that test. Opening your third eye, a confidence booster road opener, and dreams coming true if you're interested. Hello, good evening, Eddie. How are you? How's my Eddie Spaghetti? Welcome, welcome in. So let us play a game, friends. Let us play a game. Let me make sure that I got all the sheepies. Oh, Bailey. 8 weeks. Normal time is 8 weeks, but they choose punishment for me. Oh, okay. So twin flame sticks, basically what it is. Okay, so one stick is you, one stick is your person. So what I do is I just read the fire. It's basically fire scrying to see if the two of you, you and your person, are a soulmate match, a twin flame match, or if you are a karmic match, or if you're not necessarily meant to be, or if you're just a sweet, loving relationship. Sometimes I can tell timing from it. I can tell communication issues. But normally that's what a twin flame match takes. It's usually just to determine, are we twin flames, basically. Kathleen, I've got you written down, honey. And that is for a mini reading. Kathleen for a mini. All right. Thank you, Princess Peach. Are you having breakfast, my sweetie? By the way, Jude, loving the eyes again. You do? Girl, do you see the stars? It's a galaxy. We have galaxy stars going on. I always have to show the stars because they kind of just look like glitter from afar. But thank you so much for that sweet compliment. You're such a doll. I'm good. And you? I added spaghetti at the end. I love it, Eddie. I love it. Is it morning for you? 12, 11 to 9. It's not yet 5:45. Okay, gotcha. 5:45 is morning time. I feel like that's the time my husband gets up and goes to work. Ooh. It was a crown, queen. You sent me a crown firework. All right, let me write you down for those twin flame sticks. Fuller for the twin flame stickies. All right, girl. Now, Kathleen, let's get your mini reading. Actually, so twin flame sticks. It does tend to go a little more quickly. Where did you put it? Where did you put it? Where'd you put it? Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. So all I need to know is initial. Oh my gosh, Court, thank you so much. You just light up my day. You really do. You're such a sweetheart. Pick one color for you and one color for them. I love that the mystery fireworks sent a crown. 2 colors. We've got white, green, brown, dark blue, gold, teal, pink, purple, yellow, which you can't really see, and silver. Or if you want me to pick them, I will. Me, him. How many minutes do you think I have till mine? It's good. It'll only take me like 6 minutes to do this, babes. Whoops. 6 to 10 minutes. You can make your call, babe. Me purple and him light blue. All right, period. Welcome in, everybody. Me purple, him light blue. Okay. She's gonna be purple. Okay. And you know, I do love your name. It's one of my favorite names ever. JRL. It's like you knew that I was going to ask that. You're like a psychic or something. Welcome, welcome in, everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a fabulous night. We're here for the vibes. I do love the late night vibes. It just adds something a little different, you know? Everyone's a little more free. And then we have MHL. Okay, so Till. Till, sea green, cyan, it always changes. You know how it goes. I sure do. Okay, Nana, my love. MHL. I'm thinking like Major Hockey League or something. Has anyone ever said that? I'm like, oh, okay, we're thinking about hockey now. All right, so are you guys, okay. I'm going to put you together. Hopefully you don't make my fire alarm go off. But listen, if it happens, it happens. That just means the connection is that intense. Okay, there we go. Deep breaths. What I want you to do, my girl Fuller, what I want you to do is take deep breaths. Think of you and your person, what it's like to be around them, what it's like to give them smooches. Think about what it was like the day you met. Like, did you feel the vibe? Did you feel like, this is like my brother or something? Just think about them. Ooh, Becky B with the sheepy. All right, deep breath. Here we go. Ooh. Sorry. Oof. I love when these appear, when the lights appear. It's like the spirits are right there with you. Even though I know it's a camera reflection. Alright, basically, girl, it looks like you started off as having the hots for him more. That's okay. Like, for him, he was enamored with your personality, okay? Now, I feel like he's a bit of a runner, a bit of a track star, but you are a consistent person. It feels like you even have met, like, a couple of different people that you're like, they kind of do it for me, but not as much as the two of you. Ooh, look at this. I like that he's trying to branch out. It's like you guys have maybe been with other people or eventually will like try to be with other people, but you still stay loyal to each other. You still come back to each other. This is definitely already soulmate connection. It's like you feel it. The connection is intense. When you're going through life, look, I'm trying to turn it so you can see. It's like you're bending towards each other. You're leaning on each other when times get hard, okay? Now, the two of you are in each other's lives for years. For years. I'm trying to see here. It looks like you are the one who's kind of like going out because you want to like, you want some kind of stronger commitment than what he has been given, okay? And the two of you kind of fight about that a little bit, go back and forth on it. He really cares about you. He thinks about you constantly, even if he tries to play it off. Like, you're always in the back of his mind when he's making decisions. So I definitely am still getting soulmate vibes. Very intense, very beautiful. And I know that the two of you keep wrapping around each other, so it's just going to keep burning like this to the bottom. I'm going to do a little spin for you, but I'm going to have to blow it out because fire alarm is going to go off, and that just, it's loud because it's connected to all of them. But, ooh, even look at this smoke. It's like your past is connected. I don't think this is the first life that you've been soulmates. Definitely not. You chose a romantic connection again with this person. And that's why it's so easy to lean on them. It's so easy, almost like breathing, to be around them. And they feel this way about you as well. The two of you will go on to do great things. I don't know if you're married yet or if you're considering it, but it's like a lifelong commitment almost. Even if there's no marriage. But for some reason, I feel like marriage is a weird topic for the two of you. So, there you go. I had to blow it out. But, there you go. Now, in case you can't remember, this one was teal. This one was purple. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Are you still here, Fuller? I'm showing you because I got to use the rest. LOL. It is. Oh, marriage may not happen. Okay, so it is a weird, touchy subject. Okay, gotcha. All right, honeys. Well, I use the ashes to create black salt, so I'm just going to smash them in here a little bit. But I would definitely say soulmate. How do you feel about this person? Do you feel like when you met them? I know a lot of times when we meet soulmates, it's like when we meet them, we just have that connection where we know they're going to be part of our lives, that they're going to be an important part of our lives. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. And I thank you so much for getting one from me. Good luck to you and your partner. And come back and let us know if anything changes. I'm always here for you, girl, okay? And listen, nothing is wasted when it comes to spell work, right? We're using these ashes to create black salt. Very, very strong protection. Okay. Just trash can. And then I'm going to set up 2 more just in case anyone else wants to get one. I'm going live. Come. Oh, you're going live right now? Have a good live stream, Ian. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, Fuller. Have a beautiful night, sweetheart. Yes, exactly. I do it. I have to, because that stuff is like gold. It's like liquid gold when it comes to protection magic. So, yes, if you sprinkle it, crush it up with some eggshells especially, mwah. Okay. The next person I have, if she came back, I'm glad you liked it. Let me know if you want me to show you how to do it so that you can do it too. Just send me a message, honey cakes. I'm sure you'd be great at it. Thank you, Jam, for the daily. How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, hi. Yes, of course, honey. Always here for my girls. Always supporting my girly pops. Every step of the way. Okay, so, and everyone also has different interpretations, so I love to see other people's do it. All right, I've got Kathleen for her mini reading if she's back. Becky V, I've got you for a yes or no question. And then also Tina Bobina, how are you, babe? Is Nate over there? Do I need to talk to him? All right, Kathleen. Oh, your caller didn't even answer? Oh, okay. Wait, Bailey, hang on. Bailey, I'm sorry. I think I got you mixed up with Kathleen. Bailey, where did you send? Hang on, let me look. Oh, you sent a sheepy. Okay. Bailey, go ahead with your yes or no question. And then we have Kathleen for a mini. Let me get these yes or no's and then I'll do your mini. Okay, sweetheart? All right. I have 3 men interested in me. I'm curious if any of them are worth it. I'm too old for games. Okay. All right. So that would be 3. If you want me to check all 3 of them, that'd be 3 sheepies. But I can check and see if any of them are interested, like just a blanket statement, okay? Hang on. Bailey. 5 of Cups coming through. Number 1 is a meh. Number 2 is indecisive. And then number 3, 2 of Cups in reverse. So I would say number 3, whoever you're thinking about when it comes to number 3, is the one that's most interested. They are still hung up on their ex though. So honestly, get what you can. Get what you can out of them. If it's company you want, get the company. Friendship you want, get the friendship. Taco Bell money you want, get the Taco Bell money. Electric bill money. And keep it moving, because none of them are too serious, babe. And like you said, you don't want to play no games. Mwah. Have a great night, Eddie Spaghetti. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of the live. Always happy to see you. All right, Rebecca. Will I hear from Louie? Will I hear from Louie? Rebeca. Rebecca. We have 6 of Pentacles. Oh, that's actually a yes. Queen of Cups. Cup runneth over. And 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I am seeing a yes, my love. But it does take some time. This person is busy at the moment and probably talking to other people. So have caution, my love. And then Tina Bobina, what's your question, sweetheart? And then we will get to Kathleen's mini. Kathleen, did you know you like them? You like my soda cans? I have to trick TikTok. Tina Bobina. Yes, you did, Kim. I've got you written down after Kathleen. Kim, after Kathleen. Okay, honey? All right, so I still have candles and twin flame sticks available, as well as bay leaves. All right, will Nate put more effort into seeing me more this month? N-A-T-E. Let's find out. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so he's being held back because of a past relationship, being unsure if you are a good person or a good influence, okay? I feel like you really got to meet baby mama. 4 of Cups in reverse, he does put more effort in. It's like one day there's a lot of effort and the next day there's not as much, okay? But the King of Cups coming through does indicate he cares about you. He wants to be with you. Truly, he admires you on every level, okay? He loves your hair. He loves the way you dress. He loves the way you talk to him, the way you make him feel. He loves to cuddle with you, babe. It's just, he's navigating this relationship the best way he knows how. And the best way he knows how is by showing affection, okay? So what you need, though, is more practicality. You need more action. You need more, let's plan our lives. And he's like, let's cuddle in bed and tell each other how beautiful we are. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, Nana. And Nana, you did say you sent for a mini, right? So I'm just going to write you down after Kathleen, sweetheart. You're very welcome, Tina Bilbina. I love you, girl. I hope you have a good night. And thank you so much for coming to visit me. Tina Bilbina, what part of the country do you live in? I'm just curious what the time zone is. That's basically all I was trying to do. Okay, so Kathleen, sweetheart, Florida. Oh, so you're East Coast like me. Okay. You're an East Coast girly like me. Are you in Miami by any chance? Maybe I've asked you this already. Am I getting deja vu? Kathleen, come back to me, darling. It's your turn. Oh, Tampa. Tampa. So, let me think. Is that close to Fort Myers-ish or no? Because that's where my baby daddy lives. So, if you know any, like, alligators, can you go put one in his pool? If it's close, only if it's close, girl. All right, so mind you, my daughter's 17, so she's not even a baby. Okay. Okay, so Kathleen, yes, you're here, honey. What is your question? Central Gulf side. And that's what I thought. That's where I thought that they lived too. I thought Fort Myers was over there, but I get confused. Okay. Kathleen, I don't see your question. Oh, get a financial future. Okay. Okay, sweetheart. So let's look. So are you currently with job? That sounded like you're pregnant. Are you currently with job right now? That's more south. Okay. All right. Well, if you travel south, you call me and let me know, babe. Okay? Because you and me were locked in like this. Okay? Because if I ever see anyone you don't like up here in DC, and I'm sure there's plenty of them, I got you. Want side money? Ooh. I love you, girl. Have a good night. Jen, financial future. Okay. And you want some side money. You are? Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Honestly, it's beautiful. And there's tons of stuff to do here. Kathleen. All right, let's look at money. So Kathleen, the first thing I see from you is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. This is telling me that it's like you can never, it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. When it comes to money, you're okay. You're okay most of the time, but it's like you can never get ahead. You can never get ahead of the bills. You can never get ahead of the debt or whatever it is that you have. You have enough, but you don't have an excess amount. And you're like, dang, if I wanted to order DoorDash 2 nights in a row, I can't even do that because, man, I got all these bills. Okay, so the Hangman in reverse does tell me that you've been contemplating, you've been thinking about perhaps doing, like you said, a side gig, but you don't know how to start. You don't know where to start. And the 5 of Wands coming through for the future of your finances, it does look like there are some more. It's like there's more people that are like owing you money and they're resistant to give it back to you, or they're resistant to give you what you're owed. What's that about? Let's see if there's some side money for Kathleen. Kathleen. How can we help her? All right, Queen of Swords in reverse. You got to start believing in yourself. You got to start believing even in the craziest things. Like if you have a weird idea that you need to go walk cats or something, that cats need to be walked, that's a business idea. Go ahead, start that. You know what I'm saying? Like no idea is too strange when you're trying to make side money. Maybe just like don't like steal and like resell, like don't do stuff like that. But it does look like there are things that you can do when it comes to making an extra income. So is content creation something that you want to do? Because the King of Swords coming through does indicate that you're really good at, you're really smart person. So when you're talking about something that you know about, like let's say you're really good at math, okay, just generally. And when you really know about it, you're really good at talking about it. So perhaps there is some kind of money thing, some kind of investments that you could make that would make you some money. And then the 7 of Wands in reverse is saying, there's already an idea out there. What you really need to do, Spirit is trying to tell you, just give it a shot. Give it a shot. You know, give it a shot. 90 days. If nothing comes from it, okay, that was 90 days. You learn something, you move on, okay? All right, so how are you doing, David? You do have an idea. Okay, girl. Love that. So, do we want to know if the idea... Carissa McKay! Hello, honey cakes. How are you doing, beautiful? How's those Snapchat pics? And it's crazy big. Okay. So, should she go forth with her crazy big idea? Show us the path. Okay, Ace of Wands. Listen, you have been gifted this crazy idea for a reason. Spirit is telling you, start painting that picture. Start envisioning your life with more money, okay? However, this crazy big idea, I mean, okay, so one, it's going to be enough. It's going to be so fulfilling to you emotionally. It's almost like a family like thing. Like you'll have enough money to take care of your family, but it is going to take some time to get up off the ground, right? So this crazy big idea looks like it works out for you in the end, because the 10 of Cups is a card of happy family, the card of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, because you are able to feed your family. You're able to buy a new car. You're able to take care of the things you've always wanted to take care of. You're able to have that full pantry. And you're like, yes, my pantry's full. I don't even have to go to the grocery store this week. We love a full pantry. So, honestly, I'm getting encouragement. Go big or go home. This is your calling. Did you have a follow-up question, Kathleen, my sweetheart? If not, I've got Kim for a yes or no. Then I have Nana for a mini. Chris with a K, how's your night, babe? That's it. Okay, girl. Well, good luck. Come back. Let us know how everything goes. And then I've got David for a yes, no. Let's do YN. David. All right, Kathy, thank you. So, Kathleen, thank you so much for getting a mini reading from me. Good luck to you. You're always welcome to come back anytime you like. Anytime you see me on. And just come back, let us know how things go, okay? All right. All right, so David, I've got you for a yes, no. Kim, I've got you for a yes, no. And then Nana, I've got you for a mini reading. And Cheyenne, I've got you for a bay leaf. Bay leaf. Cheyenne. Blake, I'm so sorry, Blake. I didn't see you on the list. Did you send something yet? Oh, I was reading out those who have sent here. So this is, if you wanted to get a reading, this is the list that I have. I do freebies at the very beginning and the very end of the live. So around 2, I'll be doing those freebies, okay? Okay, Kim, what's your question, honey? All right, David, are they any way Kim's going to come back and be my queen? All right, David, let's find out. Kim. The sun coming out for you is a definite yes. Good luck, positivity, and happiness is shining down on the two of you, because the 2 of Cups is a card of soulmates. It looks like she's dreaming about you, thinking about you. So if you want to get a full reading, let me know. I'm getting a yes, babe. Congratulations. Not everything turns out that way. It's rare. Precious, based off of our last read, should I just stick to doing it myself? Precious. Yes, Vic, you can go ahead and send for a full reading. I haven't closed the list yet. I'll be closing the list here in about 30 minutes. We have the Hermit coming out. The Hermit coming out, Death coming out, and the 2 of Wands in reverse. Honestly, I would say no. Don't do it yourself. The last reading, the lawyer was the way to go. Thank you so much, Waxing Moon Phase. Mad, yeah, your first gift. I am honored. Thank you so much, beautiful. How are you doing? Welcome in. I would say stick with the lawyer, sweetheart. All right, so Cheyenne, let's get your bay leaf. What is it that you want me to burn for you? What are we manifesting, beautiful? Let me know. And then, Nana, you said you sent for career. This is the last call, friends. Last call if you're wanting to send in for a reading. We have about 15 minutes left to send in. Let me look. Did you send it on the CA again? Or a different app? Oh, Santasia, I got you written down for a mini beautiful. That was gorgeous. That's my favorite gift. It's called the Galaxy Globe. It's so pretty. So, Mad Gal, if you're looking to send in for a reading, you can either send here on TikTok, but it's a lot more expensive if you send on TikTok. You can also go to my page. There is a hyperlink there. And on that hyperlink, it has the 3 different apps I have. I have the CA. I have to talk in code. I've got the CA, the green app. I've got the VIN. And I've also got the PP, the PayPal. Okay? If you're interested, okay? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for Just Peach. I appreciate that. All right, you sent on the PP. I found you. Okay. Now, Cheyenne, what's your bay leaf manifestation before good luck for myself and my boyfriend? Cheyenne, that is so sweet. She wants that good luck. Listen, I feel like luck is one of the best things to manifest because luck, it helps you out in every aspect of life. Let's do some words on here to speed things up. Luck. Okay. All right, honey. I want you to take a deep breath. Think about where you want to channel that luck. Think about what it would be like if luck were to be on your side. Yes. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and get this candle. Deep breaths. Think about luck being on your side, luck being on you and your boyfriend's side. We're going to send this into the universe by burning it. Deep breath. Oh, that was perfect. Look at it sizzling out. I would show it closer, but I can't move my little cauldron here. That was perfect. Yes, I'm still on. I have a lot of readings. I'm still on because I wanted to see you. And I wanted to keep you company while you're at work. Ya know? Don't ya know? But also, Cheyenne, thank you so much for getting that bay leaf. I know it is. I love it. Hang on. Who sent that? Who sent that bay leaf? That one was David Ferguson. Okay, David Ferguson, I'm going to write you down for a bay leaf. Cheyenne, may all of your hopes, dreams, manifestations come true. Come back when you tell me you got lucky. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. That was corny. I'm sorry. All right, David, I've got you for a bay leaf. All right, Nana, let's get into it. Let's get into it, baby. Just so Kitty Queen, all you gotta do is just put me on the TV at work, and I will help. I'm gonna burn this like health candle here, and so all of the babies can be born with healthy immune systems. Okay, because that's very important. If you guys didn't know, Kitty's a celebrity. She brings life into this world. Yeah, and that's something to be proud of. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. All right, so I've been compelled to go back into would I get in and would it be a good career path? Let's find out. All right, would Nana get in and would it be a good career path? N-A-N-A. Let's look. 1, 2, 3. Is there a specific branch of cancer research? Because Death in Reverse literally is saying the world needs more people like you. And I know I've said this before, but literally this is our first card here. This is like if you were to go into cancer research, less people die. That's what I'm seeing, okay? We have the Two of Wands coming out saying there are 2 specific branches that you are thinking about, okay? Now, or specialties, if you will. Maybe not branches, I don't know. So perhaps it's something like bone cancer. I don't know how many there are. Like bone cancer and like childhood cancer or something like that. So your intuition is leading you here for a reason, okay? Let's look into it. Combining engineer. Oh, okay, engineering. Okay, so if you're engineering, to find the cure? You trying to find the cure, girl? Like chemical engineering? Let's see if you would get in. Would you get in? 7 of Swords, okay. This is like, it looks like not initially to the school that you want to. There'd have to be a workaround. There's going to have to be some hoops you got to jump through. It's worth it though. Page of Pentacles does indicate that you get in. And that you become a student again. You feel like you have to learn stuff all over again. But you're like, your level is up here, okay. So your level is here. You're a smart gal. Your path would be very non-traditional. But okay, let me think. My background is in neuroscience and creative tech. So something like that. Yeah, non-traditional. But that's exactly what we need. The non-traditional paths are always the best. Do you want to know what I started out as? Whenever I started my career paths, market research, and then I went into cosmetology. Then I went to be a makeup artist. And then, you know what I do now? Tarot readings. Very non-traditional. And I've also, raised part of the next generation. There's that too. Okay, so now, would you be accepted? I feel like there are a little bit of blockages around acceptance. Maybe there's just, you got to get the right people to write the letters of recommendations. Would it be a good career path for you? Now, the Hierophant in reverse does look like there's a frustration here. When you say non-conventional, I feel like this is exactly what it is, non-conventional. Or other people would look at you like, okay, that's a weird combination. But don't let the other people deter you, okay? Would it be I think it would be a great career path. Strength coming through, like, oh yeah, absolutely. You would dominate this field. You would have happiness in this field. You would feel good about yourself because you're smart, but also you would feel good about this because it's like you feel like you're making a difference in the world, which is honestly what you were put here to do. But you keep gaslighting yourself, telling yourself that your purpose isn't that big, okay? But it is. It absolutely is. So, my advice, the Spirit's advice, absolutely, baby. You go, Glen Coco. How you doing, Addie, babe? I love you. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, Saturday, whatever day it is over there. For me, it's technically Sunday because it's 1 in the morning. The list is closing in 9 minutes, besties. Nana, did you have any follow-ups? Let me know, sweetheart. So get booked in for now or forever hold your peace. Why I have... Oh, it's 10 p.m.? Okay, look. Addie, look at this pretty candle that I made today. Doesn't this look like it would heal the earth? I have a thing for fairies. I love a fairy vibe, in case you guys couldn't tell. But I just wanted to show you because I thought you would think it's pretty. Don't you love it? You love it? I know. It's Tinkerbell on it, but I feel like it's got a healing vibe. I don't know. I just thought it was pretty. You're a little nervous to make the switch? Girl, being nervous is fine. You would feel in your heart, in your spirit, like you would go and like try to sign the papers and then your hand would fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Or you would go and walk up to the classrooms and you would trip and fall on your face. That's the universe like smacking you in the face telling you, don't go this way. Does that make sense? Okay. Why has she been drawn to it now specifically? Ace of Swords. This is literally Spirit saying, oh, because you're ready. I feel it. I don't know if you work with deities or not, but this is like an ancestor spirit or a deity kind of pushing you towards this, okay? They are wanting you to go down this path because you have the ability to make changes in the world. So right now is the perfect time for you to go and learn, basically because it's just you. And I'm not saying this in a harsh way, but even though the card tells me to, it's just you. You're worried about yourself. You don't have to worry about a child. You don't have to worry about a man. You just have to worry about yourself. So worrying about yourself gives you time to study. Okay? I hope that helps. Sometimes the cards be like, say this, and I'm like, absolutely not. So a bay leaf manifestation, Tay, is I take a bay leaf. Okay, let me know, Nana, let me know. I take a bay leaf. I write what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. If you want money, I put it on here. You're trying to get a job, it's like your hopes, dreams, wishes. One specific one for a bay leaf, because a bay leaf intensifies it times 10. And then I burn it for you. So shall it be, honeys. It's good stuff. Okay, and also I love you. Santasia, I've got you for a mini reading. All right, I've got about 6 minutes before I close the list. So if you'd like to get on the list, you can send to me personally. It's a little bit cheaper. Or you can send here on the Tickety Talk, okay? David Baylor, or I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. David, what do you want me to put on your bay leaf, babe? Is my Charlotte still here, or did she fall asleep? What would you like to put? What would you like me to put on your bay leaf, David? Welcome in, everyone. This is the last call. If you would like to get a candle, they are only $35. They're usually $50, and then if you want a candle and a full reading, it's $50. Now, normally that would be priced at $60. But you get $10 off for getting both. Okay. David Ferguson. Kim being my queen again fully. Ugh, I love it. Okay, let me go ahead and write it. I'm going to show you guys what the bay leaf is. And then I'm going to give you 5 minutes to send if you're wanting for one, okay? David and Kim. Queen energy. Ding, 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 ding. Being fully mind, body, soul together. Draw some runes. Okay. After today, I'll be off for 2 days, friends. Now you can always send me messages if you're wanting to book a candle, but again, privately it is $50 instead of $35 like it is on live. But I will do another candle live probably on Friday. But I won't be back till Tuesday, okay? So that's why I'm like trying to encourage y'all to get readings. And it's rare I even come on Saturday because I get busy. All right, anyways, enough of that. David, let's get you up there. Let's get your bay leaf a burning. All right, so I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to think about your person, Kim. I want you to think about what it would be like if the two of you were to be together. Holding her, smelling her hair, giving her kisses, squeezing her tight. Having her in your home. And so shall it be. We are intensifying, we are manifesting. David and Kim will be one. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. David, may all your hopes, dreams, wishes, and manifestations come true. Come back. Let me know if anything changes. And I think that the universe is on our side today. You are so very welcome, David. I appreciate you. There we go. You can't read me. I'm too strong. Oh, okay. That's okay, Bernadette. You could just sit and enjoy. If you're too strong for me to read you, then it's okay. All right. So the next person I have is my girl, Santasia. All right. There's about 4 more minutes, guys. 4 more minutes if you're wanting to send in for a reading, okay? Santasia. I ask you to read me, not one. You mean read you incorrectly? Is that what you're saying? You just said that you can't read me because I'm too strong. So I'm confused. I'm confused, Bernadette. I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're trying to say. Will there be a meeting for on Monday? Santasia, get back here. Put your question in again. And then after that, let's see. Because let me make sure I got everyone on here. David Ferguson, Santasia, Cheyenne. Cheyenne, did we burn your bay leaf? Santasia, Santasia. Where are you? Okay, I found it. From our last read, how does Trebor feel about me and Bree? Is he more in love with me, but scared? Okay. Santasia. Santasia. 1. How does he feel about you? He feels like you are the warmth in his day. You're the joy in his day. When he hears from you, he is happy. He thinks about you quite often, okay? If you're blocked, though, so that, like, delays his happiness, right? So, it feels like he's stuck. He feels stuck with this other person. He feels like he can't come forward towards you because she would get angry with him, okay? Trebor feels like Bree is not the one for him, but he feels like he has to stay with her, or she guilt trips him into staying with her. Okay? So, is he more in love with you? We have the 9 of Swords, which is saying he's trying to keep his feelings deep, deep down. Okay, let's see if I can crack into this. Okay. Does he desire and care about you more? Okay, the 3 of Wands is here. So there's 3 things that he admires more about you. So there's physical, there is admiration, and there is the way that you make him feel, okay? So those are the 3 things that he admires or desires more about you. So for her, it's more of a practicality thing. Like, he feels like he has to be with her right now because of a money situation. Maybe he doesn't have enough to, like, live on his own. Queen of Pentacles, she's very generous when it comes to money and with, like, cars and stuff. So perhaps she's letting him drive her car or something along those lines. But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's taking care of something that's his. So maybe she's taking care of his dog, maybe she's taking care of his kids, maybe she's taking care of his bills. It's one or the other, okay? Hi, Sherry. How are you, sweetheart? So happy to see you, my love. Okay, so Santasia, did you have another question when it comes to your reading? So, will Santasia and Trebor be together in the next 90 days? 1. Ooh, the Page of Wands is coming through. So this is looking like This is looking like him coming forward, sending you a message, asking you to talk to him, asking you to be in his corner, saying that he misses you, saying that, you know what, you were always the light of my life and I can't be away from you much longer. The Magician in reverse tells, he's going to say that he was manipulated, or like we saw earlier, by this girl. Like he didn't want to leave her because she would cry and that would manipulate him. But it wasn't more of a love thing. It was more of a, I don't know. It's like, it's more of a pity thing, which is kind of sad. Now, the Two of Cups comes through, so he really feels like you're his soulmate. He really feels like you're the one for him, okay? And he doesn't even necessarily believe in soulmates, or he's unsure if he does. But it does look like within the next 90 days that the two of you will make a connection emotionally, physically, and spicily, okay? All right, Santasia, I don't see another question, but I thank you so much for getting a reading with me. Good luck, sweetheart. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Get you some rest. Just know I love you and I'm always here for you, and you are always welcome. You saw Long Island Medium tonight? Did you really? Like the show? Or like did you see her like in person? Was their hair really high? She's cool. Okay, so all right, so I'm closing off the list in 3, 2, 1. What do you mean you're back, Santasia? I already did your reading. I was asking you if you had another question. You never said you was leaving. Hang on, okay, let me skip to the rest of them and then I can try to recap. But you can always rewatch the live. Hang on. Are you following me on the YT? We're at 2 hours and 45 minutes. Hi, Santasia. It was a pretty good one. The most of it. Are you saying you missed the whole reading, girl? Where did you go? How could you leave me? Settings. Comment settings, filter, and block keywords. Oh. Oh, your phone died? Girl, that happens a lot. It's okay. Yeah, no. So 2:45. Go when you go to the YouTube, you ask your follow-up question, but basically you were asking about a person who, oh, you're asking about Trebor and if he loves Bree more. And he doesn't love Bree more. He is there for financial reasons. He is there for monetary reasons. And he's there because she guilt trips him. Within the next 90 days, he's going to be coming towards you. He's going to be sending you a message, talking to you. And the Two of Cups came out. So that indicates that he loves and misses you. And he's confessing his feelings for you. So that's 90 days. No, I'm still doing readings. If you want to send, what were you going to send? If you want to send, you can still send. But I just had to end the list so that it didn't get too long. That's all. Santasia, listen, it's 2:40. Okay. I repost every single live. Hello, Sophia. How are you, baby? I repost every single live about a day later on YouTube. Girl, on YouTube. All you have to do is go to my Linktree and you just click on the icon. It'll take you right there. Okay? And I repost them. It takes about 24 hours for me to post them, but your hour mark is 2 hours and 45 minutes, okay? So write that down. But that was the gist of it. I'm giving you a chance, though, my love, to to ask another questions. But it's okay. All right, so. Oh, so you went to a live show, Bex? You went to a live show? That's so cool. So what I want you guys to do now. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. You have to tell us all about it. Did she pick you? Is he coming back anytime soon? Okay, Santasia. And then we're going to do a round of yes and no's. Or you can still send for a reading. I just had to close the list so it doesn't. You can get a mini reading, Sophia. I just had to close it so that it doesn't get too long. I don't have anybody else on the list besides Santasia, but I had to close it because I don't want to be on here any longer than 2, okay? But I can do more readings. So the yes and no is it's this one. I keep that one up all the time. It's a sheep. Is he coming back anytime soon? 8 of Cups in reverse. Actually, yeah. 9 of Cups in reverse. 90 days. 90 days, babe. I don't think it'll take that long. The Star in reverse is saying when he's feeling hopeless about his life, he's going to reach out to you for advice, okay? But so if anyone has sent anywhere else, let me know. Let me know. Or if you have sent to get a bay leaf, let me know. You can still get a candle. You can still get a mini or a full reading. Okay, Kenzie, go for it, baby. What's your yes or no question? Oh, somebody sent on the cash. Somebody sent on the cash. And that one was Rivera. Okay. I got you, sweetheart. For a mini. Okay. Okay, last call, last call. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Make sure if you're wanting a yes or no question, you are connected to me. I'm still doing minis and fulls as long as you are sending to me. Okay, just go on my page. And then that one who sent the sheepy, that was Kenzie. Kenzie, what's your question, girl? Will I finish med school or PA school? You know, I got a cancel for that. I got a beautiful cancel for that. They're on sale for $35. Just saying. Will I finish med school and PA school? We've got the 3 of Cups in reverse. Uh-oh. There's some dangers here. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Devil in reverse. Okay, so there's some negative habits that you got to get out of. I feel like there's either it's really hard to study or you're focusing on other things that aren't necessarily aligning with your education. So have caution, Kenzie, okay? Because right now the path you're on is leading to burnout. Thank you, Grace. Because right now I'm seeing a no. Okay, so something's got to be adjusted. I feel like you're taking steps in the right direction, but the path you're on, it's a little scary, okay? A little scary. All right, Sophia, what's your question for your mini reading, sweetheart? You go ahead and let me know. Friends, if you're looking to get a fertility reading, that's a mini reading. But in about 15 minutes, I will be closing up, and then we will be doing some freebies, yes and no questions, okay? So if you are wanting those freebies, those yes and no questions, all you have to do is make sure you are connected to me. Make sure if there's a red F button up there, you go ahead and push it, because I won't be back till Tuesday. Oh, I see. That's the thing that's distracting. I gotcha. I believe in you, babe, but it gets difficult. Maybe you just need to add more in your support system. Hopefully you have people that can help step up. All right, C-A-L-E-B. And good luck to you, baby. Good luck. Is Caleb trying to indirectly get my attention right now? Who's Caleb to you? Is this an ex? We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, we also have the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands. So actually this would point to a yes. So this does look like subtweeting. This does look like doing something and then looking to the side, hoping that you'll notice them. And it's because this person desires your attention / affection, okay? Left me for his best friend's sister. Let's see. Is something going wrong in that relationship? Oh, yes. She's leaving him, girl. She's leaving him. She's talking about leaving him every other day, telling him he's not doing this, he's not doing that, he's not as good as her ex-boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. Girl, she's ready to leave him. That's the thing that's going bad in her relationship. She's actually found someone new that he doesn't even know about. Oh, karma. Karma being served. The mess. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Literally. Okay, so is that why he's contacting our girl Sophia? Oh, for sure. For sure. Now, we did have this come out in reverse, which means there's an imbalance. And this is saying like, okay, so he doesn't necessarily know. He thinks that you still feel the same for him that you did once upon a time, okay? But you don't. So the imbalance here is that he has more feelings for you than you do for him. And he wants the comfort to come from you. But little does he know, if you were to let him in, it would only be to get your lick back. The Chariot in reverse. Yeah, I don't see you moving forward with this. I see you maybe playing a game, which, you know, do what you do. But, girl, karma's being served to this man, so. Yes, get your lick back, queen. Plan it. Plan it. Go for it, babe. I believe in you. Did you have another question? Did you have a follow-up question for your mini reading, sweetheart? Good for you, babe. Because most of the time we never even get to know if someone served karma. We're just hoping it, but now you know. You're like, that made me happy. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. It's okay, Charlotte. It's okay, honey. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here by 2, which is in about 15 minutes. So I'm just letting people know they can send for a reading. They can send to me for a reading. Grace, I've got you for a yes or no, sweetheart. I did a separation on them, so that's great. Ah, that's right. Girl, I mean, you're saying you did a banishing candle. I've also got a third-party removal candle. If you're interested, just throwing it out there. I have to keep talking like a salesperson, and I don't like it, but that's what a business is. If anyone's interested, I have a third-party removal candle, and it's intense and it's baneful. So, FYI. I just love that for you. I love that so much for you, Sophia. Thank you so much, Princess Peach. All right, so I can see you, Grace. Is P talking positive to his family about feelings towards me? G-R-A-C-E. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Honestly, doesn't look like he's saying much. But when he does talk positively if they're trying to talk negatively, especially. Now, the Knight of Wands does say that he has good things to say about you whenever he does speak about you. But it's not enough. He's not talking about you enough. What are the dynamics of this relationship, Grace? Are you guys like ex-lovers? Are you like going to be married? What's going on there? So friends, now what we're going to do is a round of freebies. I have 13 more minutes left. All you have to do is put your name and ask your yes or no question. Sometimes you get more details than a yes or no. Sometimes you don't. If you don't know what to ask, say general, and I will pull you a random card, and we can see what the spirit has to say for you. I don't have any. The only one I have are Akashic, and I have a Therapet, if that's what you want, babe. I'm happy to give one to you, though. That's what you want? Okay, my darling. Of course, of course. All right, Trish. Now make sure you're following me, friends, or I'll have to skip you, okay? Trish, I love the evil eye. Trish, will Bill and I end up in a romantic relationship? Currently friends. Ooh, I'm seeing a no for right now. Stay friends, babe. Stay friends. There's some interesting energy here. It's like there's chemistry, but the two of you are kind of, I don't know. For some reason, you won't connect. All right, so let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get some characters for my girl. What do we have? I've got a deer that says, you will survive this. Okay. Sparkly, beautiful. We love it. And then we have bring balance. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. This is about reprioritizing what's going on in your life, putting energy where it belongs, not into a bunch of different baskets that have not been fruitful. Oop. Whoop, there it is. Don't pay no attention to me, okay? All right, so let's look and see what else we have. Sophia. Oh, I'm sorry, Cindy. Cindy, I see you first. Does Brian have feelings for me? Cindy. 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Swords. I'm seeing a no, my darling, but don't you worry about it because you're beautiful and you deserve the absolute best, okay? Let's see, who else? Sophia, is Brian being sincere about what he wants with me? Is he being sincere? I mean, kind of, sort of. It's more like he's trying to get the best out of the situation. He feels like you're the best option for him right now, which isn't a bad thing, but he's holding back a lot, and that's frustrating. That's the tea. Does he have feelings for me? Nas, let's find out. Nas, you're not following me. I gotta skip you. Hopefully by the time I get to you again, you will be following me. Does anyone else have any yes or no questions, friends? Or would you like a general question? Sherry, I see you, my darling. All right, is Jave missing and thinking of me right now? He sure is. He's looking up that moon at the stars thinking, I wonder what Sherry's doing. Wishing that things would have been different. Oh, that's precious. That is precious and beautiful. I love that so much for you, Sherry. Okay, scrolling. Leslie, does Carl want to reconcile? All right, Leslie, let's find out, babe. We have the Devil in reverse. Okay, so things are changing. So he's trying to prove to you he's a better person. But the 3 of Cups in reverse, I don't think so. This is saying he's having too much fun with the single life, maybe trying to like fraternize with other people. So I would say he's not exclusive. And if that's okay with you, go for it, sweetheart. All right, Julia, does DeMarco believe that I love him truly? We have the King of Cups in reverse. He doesn't. He has a lot of insecurity, but it's working on him. Queen of Wands, you're working on him. You're helping him, but he has this negativity about him. Probably stems from childhood. You know how psychology is. They're not new. I mean, okay, yeah, they're different cards. And at first I thought they were too dark. You know what I mean? But I actually am getting a real good vibe off of them. A real good read off of the intentions of other people. They're a little sinister, babe. A little sinister. All right, Carolyn, does Rebecca have feelings for me? Oh. Where's Rebecca? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Rebecca wants to make a new start. Give her a ring. Give her a big shiny ring. And then the Page of Swords in reverse. So you guys aren't talking yet because there's a reluctance to have a conversation. Try me in tarot. Ooh, you want to do a tarot battle? Girl, I got you. I'm going to win. I know my cards inside and out. I'm just kidding. I don't really know what you mean. Does E... Oh, hang on. Put that back up there. Does E only have eyes for me? I only know it's early days. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be so for real with you. You got the Ten of Swords card. So that's technically a no. Okay. But that's okay. That's okay. Like you said, early days. Early days. Eight of Cups in reverse, though, he's going to change his mind. You are working on changing his mind because you, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you devote yourself, it really has an effect on him. So it kind of feels like he's a little bit, I'm not saying he's a playboy, but like maybe he has a thing for his ex or something. Does he gonna leave his mistress? Ooh, Seven of Cups. Head in the clouds. But not doing anything about it. I don't think so. It's more of a dream. It's a happy dream he fantasizes about, but doesn't actually put forth effort to doing it. Is it sweet? I'm glad. I still need to get on the IG and read your question. Julia, does DeMarco believe that I love him truly? Let's find out. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Honestly, no. Honestly, he doesn't. And I don't know why. Oh, Shakira, Akira. Baby questions are mini readings. So that one, if you want to send to me, I'm happy to answer it. It's $15 for a mini reading. But other than that, I can't answer that one. Because I got to know if you're serious. Let's ask, is E over his ex B? All right, is E over his ex B? Anyone else? Last call, last call. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Five of Wands coming through. Death in reverse. Okay, not quite. He's getting there. He's like fighting himself, battling himself for it, okay? And I feel like maybe they still talk occasionally. That's why the breakup is at a stagnation. Like he wants to be away from it, but he keeps being pulled back in. So I don't think so. Not 100% at least. It's like 88%, but not 100. You keep seeing angel numbers. Why? That's a mini reading, babe. I would love to tell you though. Am I being filtered? I think so, Trish. Maybe try rewording your question. Putting periods between it, using emojis. Try doing that, okay? Let me look at my settings really quickly to make sure that I don't have any blocked keywords. I don't have any blocked keywords, so we're good. Hello, Miss Randolph. How are you doing, beautiful? Am I going to find my forever relationship? Of course you are, Shakira Ra. Ten of Pentacles, for sure. Your happily ever after is just around the corner with an older man. You got a thing for older men, girl? I don't blame you. They got deep pockets, if you know what I mean. Temperance is saying, have patience. Spirit is testing you and your patience. The breakup was pretty tough, and it's only been just over a year. Ugh, I'm so sorry. He does speak to her occasionally. Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's why I'm like, it shows intentions. That's why I like these cards. I'm like, it shows intentions of people. And I like the duality of it because it's like, people aren't necessarily bad. They're not malevolent. What's the word? They don't mean to be mean, right? They just are human and they do things that hurt us. Malicious. That's the word I'm looking for. People in general are not malicious, right? I know, I love it, but a lot of them are witches in here, and that's why I'm like, oh, I love it. Let's see if I can find one. And so, like, I think the Three of Cups was witches, and I was like, ah, you guys are so cute. Because it's literally called the Sacred Witch Tarot. Oh, here, I found one. It's the coins. See? She's gorgeous. She's balancing the sun and the moon. Ooh, I actually really like that imagery. And it's like duality. Very interesting. But I've had them for a while, but I felt like they were too dark, right? So I just, you know, I was like, they're a little too dark. I really love my kitty cat cards, so I had them stored away. But I'm a sucker for tarot decks, and it's about to be my birthday. My birthday's on May 15th, if anyone cares. And all I want for my birthday is more tarot decks. Maybe the full moon, it was meant to be. I know. I think so too. I think you're absolutely right. She pops up to him. Oh, I see. I see. All right. So, speak now or forever hold your... Speak now or forever hold your peace, friends. All you have to do is make sure you're following me, and then I will give you a yes or no question. Oh, I was scratching my star off. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to, star. Oh, it's still there. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I finally got a puzzle piece, of course. At the very end of my life. We've got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Thank you for the nice makeup. Thank you, my sweetheart. I appreciate you. All right, friends. So I will be back on Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. If you are looking to get a reading, if you are looking to get one of these candles, you can still send me a message. We can talk about it, talk about which one's the best for you. Okay. I'll be doing them again on Friday, be making more. So if you see any polls in my stories, please take the poll. Even if you don't plan on purchasing a candle, I just want to know what the people want, because there's so many different options, you know, because I have happily ever after, I have reconciliation candles, I have health plus, seduction, intense seduction, getting that job, opening up the third eye, confidence boosting, road opening, and having your dreams come true. Okay, so just saying, try to change things up just a little baby bit, you know, keep things interesting. Now listen, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. It has been amazing. It has been so fun. I'm glad it was so peaceful. I truly am. And I love you guys so much. I truly, truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday. Remember that your words are your power, okay? So use them wisely. I love you a latte. Hello, Miss Val. Good night, Miss Val. And let me think. Your words are your power. Don't get got. Exactly. And here's some forehead kisses for you. Go sleepy. Mwah. Mwah. Okay. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Hi and bye. I love you so much, Miss Val. All right.